Right guys, we are live. Welcome to the Anfield Agenda match watch-along. Crystal Palace FC versus Liverpool FC. Obviously we're looking at this from a red perspective. My god guys, how long does it seem since we last watched Liverpool playing? I know it's only been, well I say only, it's 8 fucking days at this point. But look, here we are. It's match day. We're ready to go. I'm really excited about this one guys, I really am. V8 is in, Louis is in, guys. The team is out. We'll go through it when more people join us. I just want to know what your gut feelings are at this moment in time, how you're feeling about the game, how your day has been. If you've been like me, I've been looking forward to this all week. My whole day has been never ending. I've just been looking at my watch going, is it kick-off time yet? Are we near kick-off time yet? Oh Jesus, I have to fucking eat. Well, that just gets in the way of the game. It's all been about the game today. Louis is in, Brandon's in, Jamie's in, Dave is in, V8 is in. Guys, how the hell are you? Are you excited? Looking forward to it? Happy with the team selection? There is a surprise or two in there, as we said. We'll have a chat about that in a couple of minutes. A lot of people are going to ask the same question. I see Louis there asking it already. What a lot of people want to know is, where the fuck is Fabinho? That's the question that a lot of people are asking. Well, look, the honest answer is, at this moment in time, Liverpool have such good squad depth and limited places on match day benches that we were able to just push Fabinho aside, and Klopp has obviously looked at it and went, I think we can go without Fabinho for this one. There's no space on that bench for Fabinho, which it sounds fucking ludicrous, but it does let you know what type of squad depth we have at this moment in time at Liverpool Football Club. So just a quick run through the team. I'm sure most of you know it already. Alisson in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Gomez, Van Dijk, Andy Robertson, James Milner, Gini Wijnaldum, Naby Keita, Mane, Salah, Firmino. And then on the bench today, obviously we've got Mignolet, Hendo, Sturridge, Moreno, Lallana, Shaqiri and Matip. So looking from a starting 11 point of view guys, the same starting 11 that started against West Ham. Klopp has rewarded the players that put in that performance with another start. And do you know what? Fair play to them, because they deserve it. Every single one of those players put in some shift last week. The midfield we spoke about in general, I thought the midfield were absolutely awesome against West Ham. Absolutely awesome. So I'm glad to see that Klopp has rewarded Gini and Millie by keeping them there. There was never really a doubt that Keita was going to get a start, to be fair, because he's the number one man in that midfield. But I'm going to go in now, go through your comments, see what you guys are feeling, see what you're looking forward to, and hopefully you're optimistic, because I tell you what, I'm going to say this before the game starts, I could look like a fucking idiot, but I'm really confident about this one. I am really confident going into this game. So Charlene is in. Charlene, hello. Farrell reckons that we're just easing him in. Robbo didn't play for 3 months, which is a really good point. And as we keep saying guys, this is a long ass season, so don't worry about Fabinho not being in now. As Farrell rightly said, we didn't see some players come in for a good while anyway under Klopp, so I wouldn't worry about that one at all. Carries off to Besiktas, said Liam. Yeah, really interesting deal that. It's working out somewhere in and around €9.5 million or something all in. So apparently the guts of the deal is a 2-year loan spell for Mignolet, or not Mignolet, I keep saying Mignolet. Maybe it's wishful fucking thinking, but I keep saying Mignolet. So a 2-year loan deal for Karius, a loan fee over the course of those 2 years of something like 2.4 million euro, something like that, and then a €7 million agreement to buy at the end of those 2 years. Interestingly though, what Liverpool have done is they're going to make Mignolet, there I go again, they're going to make Karius extend his contract at Liverpool before he goes off, to take him past the 21-22 season or something like that. So as if he does come back, then they still have time on his contract, that he won't just use his 2 years, maybe out of contract. So very clever by Liverpool. I believe we've also added a 20% sell-on clause onto that deal as well. So you know what guys, this is probably best all round. Karius gets to go, rebuild his career, build up his confidence. Let's be honest, I know as much as we like to think we're forgiven as human beings, as football fans we can be really fucking cynical at times, and it would take an awful lot for Karius to win back over a good section of the Liverpool fan base. Now I know there's many people who would happily welcome him back, who would happily say, you know what, dude just made a mistake, it's just because of what game it was in. But he's decided, after talking with Jurgen Klopp, that it looks like his future lies away from Liverpool Football Club. So all we can do is wish Loris Karius the best and hope that his career works out with Besiktas. Gary Neville bottles his bet, said Nabil. Well, what do you expect? He was never going to do it. He'll probably do it for 5 minutes at some point later on, actually. I know Cara won't let the show go without bringing it up anyway. Matip good for the last 30 minutes if Y starts to launch long balls, said Maverick. Dirty Girl is in. Great to have you with us. Hi Craig. Hi everybody. Don't worry, we're going to score 4. Loving it, Dirty Girl. I fucking love it. I love that type of optimism. Milner is like a fine Italian red. He gets better with age, said Liam. I agree. We did a podcast last night and the title of the podcast was James Milner, the Benjamin Button of football, which I thought was a good title because that's exactly what he's doing. He's rolling back the years. He seems to be getting better. He's fitter than ever. He's beating the youngsters in the bleep test. He's covering more ground than other players. James Milner is a phenomenon, mate. An absolute phenomenon. And as Liam said there, he gets better with age. Tony is in. Tony, how the hell are you, buddy? Junior is in. He said by the end of the season, Fabinho will have cemented his place like Robbo and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Be patient. Where else have we got? Is Karius thought our fans were aggressive? He's in for a big shock when he's in Turkey. One thing I'd say though about that, Kieran, is Turkish fans are absolutely fanatical about their football. No argument there, buddy. Besiktas in particular, by the way, and that new stadium they have creates some fucking noise. But you know what? They'll get behind their players as well. So it's a fresh start for him. I've no doubt that the Besiktas fans will get behind Karius. If he can get a couple of good games under his belt over there, then you know what? It might turn his career around, and we've got to wish him the best. Charlene said, hoping we get a great result tonight. That would really help me feel better. Hope you're feeling well, Charlene. Don't like hearing that you're feeling under the weather, mate. I hope you're better soon. Noah said, who puts the scores on the screen and what minute they're scored in? The screen in front of me, buddy. If you're talking about this screen, then I do. I alter it. Why? I don't put the goal scorers down on the screen though, because it's just too much work when I'm trying to do other stuff live. But I will be the one that changes the scores. Don't you worry about that. And I'll also be working the clock on it as well. Liam Kelly said potential £10 million payout. For what? For which? We're getting him back in. I don't know what you're talking about payout, mate. I'm confused on that one. I hope Gomez is up for it and concentrating, said Dirty Girl. Have faith. He's beside Big Verge. Big Verge knows what the fuck he's doing. You know that. Come on. Big Verge will walk him through the game. Somebody said, Craig, did you get your eyebrows done? I'm not slagging, you look a bit different. I did. I said this the other night. Yeah, I do. Every once in a while I do trim them, Tony, mate. Otherwise I'll end up with these big fucking Mongo eyebrows and you won't be able to see me because I'll have to be lifting them up like this, mate, to talk to you. But yeah, absolutely. Said this to Connor the other night on the stream. I hope Sturridge... Where is he? Whoa. Where'd that one go? I hope Sturridge gets a run tonight. He's on fire in front of goal, says Ray. I'm with you, Ray. I'm absolutely with you, buddy. You know, he only needs 24 seconds though, Ray. That's the important thing here. Remember that about Danny Sturridge. Dude only needs 24 fucking seconds. So just bring him on, get a corner, bang, goal, job done. Sturridge gets 2 and 2. We all go home happy. Steph said, would have preferred young Nat Phillips over Joel Matip. Hardly had any pre-season. He's only on the bench, so to be fair, and like Fabinho, maybe Nat Phillips needs that little bit longer to adjust or to get up to speed for what Klopp is really happy with. V8 said, I'm playing FIFA 18 against Arsenal at the Emirates and I almost got Mane sent off for killing Socrates. Relax there, mate. We don't need any more sendings off for Mane. We had enough of them in big games. I love Brandon Kelly's comments here. Come on, you fucking Reds. Get in there, Brandon, mate. I'm up for that one as well. I'm so fucking excited, guys. What have we got now? Half an hour until kickoff. So I suppose I should probably be asking you guys for some predictions. Sorry, I just have to reply to one thing. Good evening, Red, said Vinny. So guys, prediction. The match is on at 8 o'clock, Tony. Yeah, you're spot on there, buddy. By the way, anybody who is tuning in and watching for the first time or joining the channel for the first time, you're very welcome to the Anfield Agenda YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and more importantly, don't forget to get stuck in, get in the conversation here, give us your views, any questions at any point during the show, please do put them in and I will do my best to get to them. Maverick said 3-1 to Liverpool. Bashar said, hi Craig, let's do this. I'm loving the positivity and the determination here tonight. Get in there, lads, come on. Big game tonight. We cannot let any gap open up between us and City. But you know what, I said this last night as well. If we win tonight, that's already a 6-point gap. A 6-point gap over Arsenal already after 2 fucking games. And you can say it's early in the season, but 6-point gap is 6-point gap. That's one more competitor pushed down a little bit. So, you know, we have to do this. And more importantly, United, Chelsea, who else is the Spurs, Man City? They've all got their 6 points, so we need to keep up with them. We cannot let any gap open up already. It's very, very important that we go to Selhurst Park tonight and leave with those 3 points. Can see us losing 3-2, said Kieran. Jesus Christ, mate. Why are you being such a miserable bastard? You're usually such a happy-go-lucky, upbeat fella. Come on, Kieran, we can turn you around, buddy. There's still time. Hopefully by kick-off you'll flip that score around and you'll be a bit more confident. El Chapo said, my bet is 2-1 to Liverpool at 13-2 and Naby Keita to score any time at 12-5. Interesting. I told you guys what my bet was last night. It is Bobby Firmino and Mo Salah to score. I stuck €50 on that one at 3-1. So fingers crossed that one comes in. And of course, may fingers crossed yours comes in. And anybody else. If you've got an accumulator on tonight, whatever you've got on, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. Hopefully we all end up a few quid better off. But most importantly, hopefully we see a shitload of goals from the Reds. And we can enjoy this watch along and have a bit of crack along the way. Freddie said, what time does the match start? 8 o'clock, mate. 8 o'clock UK time. Joseph is in. What is up, sir? Great to have you with us. Darren Maguire, come on, you red man. Loving it, Darren. Love it, buddy. I love this positivity. I love the determination. I keep saying it, but I do love it, guys. So keep it coming. Gareth Phillips said, if Palace get the first goal, they'll park the bus and it'll end up a draw. Fuck off. I'm not having any of this negativity, guys. Liverpool are winning this damn game. Come on. Let's get it together here, guys. Come on, we can do this. It's only fucking Palace. We're the mighty Reds. Come on, guys. We can do this. None of this drawing, none of this losing. Send them positive vibes out there to the players, to the guys, to Kloppo. We're going to do this, guys. We're going to win. It's only Palace. We're Liverpool. Come on, we can do this. No negativity on the stream, guys. What else have we got? Who's playing for Liverpool, please? Right, so the team for Liverpool, I'll read it out one more time for anyone that didn't catch it earlier on. So Liverpool are unchanged from the weekend's game against West Ham. Alisson in goal, Alexander-Arnold at right back, a centre-back pairing of Joe Gomez and Virgil van Dijk, Andy Robertson at left back, a midfield of James Milner, Gini Wijnaldum and Naby Keita, and then obviously the front three of the front three of Firmino, Mane and Salah. And the bench is a little bit interesting today. So on the bench we have obviously Mignolet because Karius' mind and hopefully him will be somewhere else very soon. Then we've got Henderson, Sturridge, Moreno, Lallana, Shaqiri and Matip. So interesting, no place on the bench, on the matchday bench for Fabinho. And a couple of people have pointed out, rightly so, that it took Jurgen Klopp a couple of months before he let Andy Robertson into the first team or really gave him a run out. So I wouldn't worry too much about Fabinho not being there. It's one of the beauties of us having such an in-depth squad, or such a, what's the word I'm looking for here? Deep squad. We complained about it last season. Well, if our complaint this season is why isn't Fabinho on that bench, then that's a damn good complaint to have, guys. Think about it that way. Maverick said, Big Verge is going to sort out Benteke and put him in his pocket. Charlene said, my depression and anxiety have been bothering me lately, but it's starting my recovery tomorrow. I'm determined. Anyway, up the fucking Reds. Charlene, nothing but positive vibes and love your way, my friend, and hopefully the Reds put in a performance and we can help give you a little bit of a boost. And as you said, tomorrow's another day. Keep your head down, believe in yourself, we believe in you, and as I said, love and positive vibes, my friend. 3-1 to the Reds from Junior, 3-1 to the Reds from Brandon. There we go, there we go. Luke Skywalker said, where's Luke's comment gone? Fucking screen is moving quick, guys. I'm having to get through the comments quickly. So where's Luke Skywalker's comment gone? If nothing else, that fucking name deserves a comment to be read out. Luke Skywalker, what a name. There it is. Me and my little nephew wearing the orange shirt tonight, Craig. It's going to be another 7. Well, there you are, Luke. There you are. The lucky orange shirt. The lucky orange shirt. So I hope you and your nephew enjoy the game, Luke. And I hope your score prediction is right, because it will make this bald idiot very, very happy indeed. Niall Buchanan is going for 3-0. Well in, Niall. What else have we got? Is it true that Karius gets a certain number of appearances that it triggers a 10 million sale to Besiktas? So here's my understanding of it. And you know what? I'll get the article up. It's probably the easiest way of doing this, to be fair. We'll go through this together, guys, and in real time. So let me find it here. There was something from... Where is he? Where is James? Oh, I'm trying to get this article up, guys, so I can read it out to you so we can figure this out together. James Pearce. Right, so James Pearce put an article up about the incident, or about the situation. Excuse me. Right, so here we go. I'm going to read this out, so bear with me, guys. Liverpool could bank £9.5 million from goalkeeper Loris Karius's move to Besiktas. The Reds have agreed an initial 2-year loan, with the Turkish outfit paying a loan fee of £2.25 million. Besiktas are obligated to buy the German shot-stopper for a further £7.25 million in 2020 if certain performance criteria are met. These are related to appearances and Besiktas qualifying for Europe. Liverpool will also have a 20% sell-on clause if the deal becomes permanent. There was one more part. It said if the deal is finalised, then Karius will sign a 1-year contract extension with Liverpool with an option to extend for a second year. His current deal expires at the end of June 2021. So there you go. That's basically the ins and outs of it, or what James Pearce has let us know about the deal anyway. So yeah, it looks like the fee could rise to £9.5 million. There is an obligation to buy him if certain criteria are met. A loan fee, as we've seen, and also he's going to extend his Liverpool deal by a year with an option for another year. So that's kind of the long and short of it. Big Ben will be fired up, said Vernon on Periscope. I have no doubt he will, mate, but thankfully Benteke is shite. So that's the only good part about this one. He may be fired up, but he's still shite. So, you know, fingers crossed, Big Verge and Joe Gomez can keep him under wraps. Yeah, mate, no, my voice was cracking. My voice was all over the place. I'm going to have a quick drink, so bear with me. Well, it's just been a lot of hours put in over the last few days on content, so my voice was a little bit crackly. Apologies. Mickey said, the heart says 5-0, but my head says 2-1. Go with the heart, Mickey. The heart's always best, mate. This is bullshit, £40 million, Louis, mate. I'm not sure what that's related to. Ian asks, isn't Fabinho match fit? Yeah, he is, mate. I think it's just the case that, you know, you're only allowed so many places on the bench, and those have been filled, and Klopp couldn't find a place in there for Fabinho, a Hendo back as well. So maybe it's just a case of him getting up to speed with how Klopp likes to play. I know we had pre-season and that, but you know, you can't beat real performances, real games on the field, real minutes under the belt. So much like Andy Robertson, Klopp probably just wants to have Fabinho fully up to speed before he drops him in. The Premier League's a very unforgiving league, guys. Darren said, this is where we need to start creating a gap. 3 points dropped by United and they have to play Spurs next week. Could be 6 points by next week, so come on, let's get going. Steve is in. Good evening, Steve. He said good evening to everybody in the chat. We have to win tonight. Come on, Reds. Danny Boots has gone for 4-0. What else have we got? United have 3 points as their shit. 4-1, said Steve. Steve's going to go 2 for Mane, 1 for Salah and 1 for Shaqiri coming off the bench. And Bashar is fully confident that Keita scoring tonight. Lots of people going for a Keita goal tonight, guys, so well in. I'd love a Keita goal. I love Naby Keita full stop. Pre-match hype is the shit, said Brandon Kelly. Yeah, it is. Let's get all built up for this. Watch this game together and fucking bask in the glory that is Liverpool Football Club and this 11. We're the best team in Europe last year. This year we're better. 5-1 to Liverpool, said Ray. Yes, Ray. 5-1. I'm having it. I'll even take conceding a goal, buddy, if we score 5. That's fine. Dirty Girl said, I think we should play the whole 90 minutes counter-attacking. Not our style. Just not our style. We like to press high up. Counter-attacking just isn't what we do. We're lethal from the counter-attack, don't get me wrong. But it's not the style that Jurgen Klopp likes to play. The only point Arsenal got so far is under Wenger, said Tony, and it is true. It is true. They had a tough start. Like let's be fair about it. But still, 0 points is 0 points at the end of the day. Cody said, I can't believe we got rid of Karius. That's the real win today. Somebody had to go. To be fair, whether it was him or whether it was Mignolet, somebody was always going to have to leave. And yeah, it's looking like it's Karius. Do you know what, to be fair, Mignolet is probably a more suitable number 2 as well. Okay, I think I've read that one. Gonna watch Hancock's half hour, be back in 20 minutes, said Gareth. Enjoy, mate, enjoy. Why isn't Gary Neville wearing the Liverpool shirt with Shaqiri on the back? You'll probably see, I'd say, Tony, you'll see him wear it either at the end of the match or half time or something for 5 minutes or for 2 minutes just to say he got it out of the way. Oh, fucking ice cream man outside my house. It's roasting in here, guys. In the room I'm in now with the lights and all on, it's absolutely boiling. As you can hear, the ice cream man outside makes me want ice cream because, you know, I'm a fat shite and I do like some ice cream. Guys, predictions. Lots of predictions coming in. Predictions for the game. What are you looking forward to seeing? Who are you looking forward to seeing? And are you happy enough with the 11 that Jurgen Klopp has gone with? As we said, the bench consists of Mignolet, Moreno, Henderson, Sturridge, and I actually have Mo in there, so we got to fix that one. Sturridge, Lallana, Shaqiri and Joel Matip. It's a strong bench, it's a strong 11. I'm glad to see Jurgen Klopp rewarding the 11 that did so well against West Ham last week. I've always said to you guys, I'm a firm believer in if you have the jersey's yours to lose. And none of these guys deserve to lose the shirt. They put in a tremendous performance last week. Jared said, greetings from Portland, Oregon. Thank you for joining us, Jared, mate. You're very welcome to the channel, and greetings right back at you, buddy. Thank you for being with us. Guys, if you were watching, if it's your first time, thank you so much for joining the Anfield Agenda. You're very welcome along to tonight's watch along of the game. Please take a moment to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. We set ourselves a target this week of trying to get to 3,500 subscribers. Fingers crossed we get there by the end of the game. We weren't too far off, but having you guys with us will be a big help, so thank you for joining us. And you know what, I'm feeling really positive, guys. We're going to have a bit of crack tonight. We're going to have a bit of fun along the way. For those of you that are able to watch the game where you are, brilliant, we'll watch it together, we'll enjoy it. For those of you that may be just relying on this stream, I'll try my best to talk you through it. I'll try my best to let you guys know what's going on in real time in the game. What's the thing with Neville anyway? So he had a penalty shootout challenge basically with Jamie Carragher, which he lost. So Carragher was able to pick a forfeit, and he picked for Neville to wear a Liverpool shirt with Shaqiri 23 on the back. And Shaqiri even wrote him a little message as well on the back of it. Do you think Fabinho will play this season? Absolutely, Harrison, mate. Absolutely he'll play. It's just taking time for Klopp to not to trust him. That's not the right word. Jurgen Klopp's system is not a simple system, and you've got to work your ass off to be ready to just drop into that system. As somebody pointed out earlier on, we've seen this very same thing happen last season with Andy Robertson. Then when he did get into the team, when he did get a chance, he was fully fired up, ready to go, and he knew exactly what he needed to do. Hi Craig, think we'll dominate this game, but they're a bogey team. Please let us put this game to bed. I'm going 4-1 to Liverpool, Mane hat-trick, come on the Reds, I'm so excited, from Ian. Yeah, they're not really a bogey team. There's just that one fucking result in 13-14, mate, that haunts us all, to be fair. But do you know what? This is a new team. This is a new style of football. This is a new manager. Let's not worry about that. Let's just look at what's on the field today. The 11 players gone out there for Liverpool won't give a shit about what happened in 13-14, so neither should we. Let's enjoy what's here now. Let's look ahead with this team and think to ourselves, we're going to go out here tonight, we're going to fucking do Palace. Let's be honest, we should be able to go out there and get those 3 points tonight. Yeah, and just to say as well, I'm sure I might have seen it pop up in the chat here, but Mo Salah has been nominated for UEFA's Player of the Season award for 2017-2018. It's a list of 10, I think it's gone down to, so do go on to UEFA's website. It is a vote, so go on there, vote for Mo Salah, because the dude deserves to be Player of the fucking Season. He was awesome last year. I'm looking forward to the Ballon d'Or a little bit later on in the season, but Mo Salah, go give him a vote. Go onto the UEFA website, make sure you cast your vote, and we'll try and help Mo along to pick up an award that he really fucking deserves. What else have we got? United have a point for every goal scored by Brighton, said Liam, which is, you know, it's true, Liam. And we're only talking facts here, buddy. Ryan's gone 4-1. 1 for Firmino, 1 for Mane, and 2 for Salah, which would win me my bet, Ryan, so I'm very happy with that one. Looking at the Palace team as well, I think they're unchanged. Townsend, Milivojevic, MacArthur and Schlupp. I'm just trying to look at it as it's coming in real time here on Sky, guys, so bear with me. Benteke and Zaha up front, as we know. Zaha's a tremendous player, but look, we all know what's going to happen. He's going to look for knockdowns from Benteke. They're going to play that ball over the top. They're going to try and bypass the midfield. Zaha has pace as well, so we know what to look out for. Klopp will have drilled these boys all week. He's had a full week of preparations for them. I've got no doubt we're ready and the players are ready for this one. We're less than 15 minutes away from kickoff now, guys, so to everyone that's tuned in and joining us, thank you very much. Still time to get your predictions in, still time to give us your views on the Liverpool 11. Jared said, lineup is solid, hoping for a 5-0 blowout, liked and subscribed, sir. Thank you very much, Jared, and I'm loving your scoreline as well, buddy, and most importantly, I love that fucking positivity, keep it coming. There are rumours Robertson's gonna be on like 85 grand a week. He's not getting a new contract, Tony. That isn't the case. There was an article in the Echo, I think, yesterday that said it'll be at least a year before they look at renewing his contract. The contract that he's on now is highly incentivised, so if he hits specific targets with appearances, Liverpool progression and stuff, then his wages do go up. They didn't say what his current base wage was. Some people were saying it was in and around 35 grand before bonuses, but that's just hearsay. But he definitely won't be signing a new contract this season. We don't have many tall players on the pitch. That worries me, said Blakely. We do have one of the smaller teams in the Premier League, to be honest. But we do have what? Joe Gomez over 6 foot. The goalkeeper's over 6 foot. Virgil van Dijk's over 6 foot. So we do have enough people there to deal with an aerial threat. And Klopp said during the week that he was, and he did this apparently with Karius as well, but he was packing the box with players to give Alisson some practice from corners and using rugby, what are they called, like rugby pads to bash into him and stuff to try and stop him coming out to collect balls. Which is, you know, it's fair enough, to be fair. That's kind of what he's going to be up against here in the Premier League. Murtaza said 3-0 Liverpool, but it won't be easy. Big Roy giving his pre-match shite. He just looks like such a fucking emu, doesn't he? Every time I look at his head, I just imagine that he's a puppet and there's somebody behind him. Like he just is an emu. They should just say, "Look, Roy, you're an emu. What's the story?" You are an emu, though. He is an emu. Look at him. I mean, if ever there was a human emu, it's him. What else? 4-0. Liverpool signings gone for 4-0. Blakely is going balls out here. Blakely's going 8-0. I mean, fucking why not? We beat them 9-0 in the past, mate, so an 8-0 wouldn't do any harm whatsoever. Zaha will score for Palace with a Benteke header. Everybody, absolutely every single person I've met that thinks Palace will score a goal tonight is going for Zaha. They're all adamant that it's going to come from a Zaha knockdown and a Benteke knockdown, and that Zaha's going to score. I don't care. If they score, they score, but we're going to score 4, so it doesn't matter. 3, 4, 5, whatever. If they get 1, fair play to them. But the Reds are going to win this game. Hudson looks like an owl and not a wise one. I'll allow Owl. Owl's another good show. Robert is in, so good evening to everybody in the chat. Paddy is in. Cara and Neville both hard to listen to. Thankfully I have them on silent here, buddy. I'm just chatting with you guys and looking at the TV, just waiting for the game to start. It's because he wants to break a record, Craig. Did anyone see Pep worrying about our front three when the City team were in the Everton dressing room? I seen that clip alright from that Amazon show, I think, about Manchester City. It's because our team is shit hot as well, to be fair, so I'd be worried about it if I was not position manager, and I'm sure you guys would as well. Guys, we are only 10 minutes away from kickoff now, so the excitement really is building. Wherever you are in the world, wherever you're watching, thank you for joining us. I'm going to drop details in now. If anybody does want to help support the channel, there is a Patreon and there's a PayPal. I'm not going to call it out, I'll just drop it into the chat. It's there if you guys want to have a look. What else have we got here? Looking at comments from Periscope as well. Mickey said hit that like button. Well, there you go, Mickey, thank you very much. Jurgen looks like the cool stepdad. Actually, do you know what? Here's a bit of fun before we start. We had this conversation on our podcast last night. So, if we're to say that Russell Crowe would be good to play Mauricio Pochettino in a movie, who would be a character or who would be an actor that would best play Jurgen Klopp in a movie? So let me know in the chat what you guys think. We had a broad range of answers on the podcast, so we have to cast somebody, an actor, to play Jurgen Klopp in a movie. Who's going to fit it? Who's your ideal actor to play Kloppo? Just for a bit of crack before the game starts. Like and subscribe to join our family, said Brandon. And that's what this is on here, guys. As Brandon has rightly said, we are a community on here. We are a family. We're not idiots or gobshites on here trying to take your money. We're a family. Every penny that comes into the Anfield Agenda gets reinvested back in to increase the content, to increase the audio equipment, just to build a website. All the money we get goes back in. Nobody pockets it. And we are a family on here. We're not owned by anybody. We're here to kind of bring Reds together. That's the whole point of what we're doing here, is just to bring Reds together. Where the hell is Lovren at? He's injured. Even though he's been called up to the Croatia squad, he's injured. What else have we got? Jim Carrey can play Klopp. Do you know what? Daz actually said that. One of the guys said that on the podcast last night. He said that Jim Carrey could play Klopp. Michael Fassbender is another one from Jimmy. So other ones that we had were Stephen Merchant. Obviously, you know Stephen Merchant, the actor, if you watch The Office, the UK Office. So Stephen Merchant was another one. Brad Pitt, a scruffy Brad Pitt was one. Then we had, what's the guy's name? Oh shit, what is the guy's name? I'll come back to me in a second. Off to watch the match. Might catch you later. Come on the Reds. Enjoy, Damo. Stephen Merchant. There you go. Danny Boots was thinking the same. And Robert, exactly straight in. Mark Wahlberg for Klopp. That would be interesting. Gary Busy, said Squisms. Louis said, Craig, do you think Lovren's injury is true even though he got called up to his national team? My honest answer is that I just don't know. I've tried to research into it and look into it a little bit more, but I honestly don't know, but something is a little bit strange. Christopher Waltz, Will Ferrell, if he put a beard and glasses on, said Ryan. Joseph said, here's a long shot, but Daniel Craig, he's a Liverpool fan as well. Colin Farrell, Mr. Phone Booth, says Oliver. Owen Wilson, which was actually another show from Cash on our podcast, so there you go. It's mad that you guys are thinking along the same way. Oh my god, another one, the Walrus, that was Paul said, Clint Eastwood, which again, believe it or not, was actually one that was suggested by somebody. Heath Ledger would have been good for a Klopp. That is a fucking belter of a show, Kieran. Heath Ledger would have been an excellent Kloppo. That's a great show. What else have we got here? Who else was it? There was one, Matthew McConaughey. That was the other one I was trying to think of. Matthew McConaughey somebody went for as well. Sport and I said, are we going to watch the actual game? No mate, we are not showing the game on here, as it clearly says in the stream links. It said this is a watch along, no game coverage, just a watch along. We're going to discuss the game in real time. I'm going to give a bit of commentary on the game, but we will not be showing video of the game because that will get us kicked off YouTube. Brandon's gone full on LA already. Mane hat-trick tonight from Google user. Loving that, buddy. I would happily have a Sadio Mane hat-trick to go with the 2 he scored last week. 5 in 2 games. Can you imagine that? What a start that would be. Morgan Freeman, Klopp's underpants. Slight. Maybe we're pushing it just a little bit there with Morgan Freeman. Another one gone for Christopher Waltz. Nobody could play Klopp better. You might know who that is. It's the guy in Django. I don't. You're right. I haven't got a clue who he is. But you're not the first person to mention him, Hugh. So, you know, he's obviously somebody that a lot of people do know. Just this idiot hasn't got a clue who he is. Jamie Lannister, from the Game of Thrones, says Far Isle, which I think somebody else mentioned as well. I think somebody mentioned that one on our Twitter account earlier on. Sean McDonald said, I think Keita is going to score today. Again, good vibes. And a lot of people going for that one. A lot of people said who were going for that one as well. I thought you were Bates in there for a second. Yeah, I get that quite a bit. Just put it this way. If you think Bateson's a cunt, I'm an uber cunt compared to that prick. Even though I don't know him, I'm still going to call him a prick because I've never heard anyone have that nice to say about him. I don't do gaming either, so if you are confused me, then you're going to be sadly disappointed, buddy, with the gaming content on here because it will be 0. Teams are in the tunnel, guys, getting ready to come out. I'm just going to have a sip of my drink before we get ready for this game to start. Less than 5 minutes to go. Kieran's gone for Mel Gibson as well. Could do a good job for Klopp. Do a giveaway, mate. We just gave away 5 Liverpool shirts recently. Actually, last week we gave away 5 Liverpool home shirts. So Give us a chance before we do another one. The Rock from Peter McPee face. The Rock to play Kloppo. He could do it. The Rock could do it. Definitely The Rock could do it. Do you know who else could do it if we were going from the wrestling world? What's the dude's name? Ric Flair. Ric Flair could probably have a bash at it as well, even though he's like 70 or 80 years of age. See you at half time, mate. See you at half time, Ryan. Blakely's buzzing. Diet chav, pizza and a joint. I'm child free tonight, said Ryan. Get it into you. Get it into you, buddy. Enjoy yourself. Cheerleaders waving the pom-poms on full blast here as the teams walk out. It's fucking surreal, by the way, seeing cheerleaders as football players walk out into a field. So Liverpool are in the grey kit tonight, guys, just to confirm that one. Somebody made the point last night that the purple kit probably would have clashed with Palace's. So Liverpool wearing that beautiful European grey kit. Teams are walking out onto the field. I'm so looking forward to this one, guys. Still time to get your predictions in. Somebody's in Russia, looking forward to watching Liverpool. Welcome, mate. Sing You'll Never Walk Alone. Mate, this isn't a fucking like dance monkey dance show here. I'll do what I want to do and you can just kick back and relax. How about that? That work? So players out there, Liverpool fans, camera on them now in the crowd. Spy on Cop banner. It's looking great, guys. It's looking good. Teams lining up, just about to shake hands, getting ready for kickoff. We are moments away. Before we start, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And thank you very much for joining the Anfield Agenda YouTube channel. Looks like it's completely sold out, as you'd expect for a game when Liverpool are in town. Craig, you remind me of True Geordie. I'm taking that as a fucking massive compliment, Brandon, mate, because True Geordie is excellent. I mean, lots of love for that dude. He knows what he's doing, makes brilliant content. I was over the moon to see him get 1 million subs as well. So well into him. And thank you for that very kind compliment. Before that, there were Bubbles, said Pepper Red. I mean, there you go. Bubbles, cheerleaders. I mean, it just screams Premier League football, doesn't it? Bubbles and cheer. There's why. Klopp just talking to the emu here before the game starts. And Sky are now just cutting away. Because, of course, there has to be a fucking betting ad before we can get playing. Alisson is a beautiful man, Nabil, you're spot on. So lots of the pom-pom girls, absolutely. I mean, it's what you expect in the Premier League, isn't it? Fucking pom-poms. Why was Salah last with no kids? I haven't got a clue, mate. I haven't got a clue why he was last with no kids. So lots of love in Periscope as well. Mo Hattrick said Danny. Vernon saying let's do this, and here we go. Guys, it's nearly time for kickoff. I hope you enjoyed the game. Thank you for joining us here on the Anfield Agenda YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will do my best to guide you through this game. So, as I said, the players are just lined up now, ready to go, just waiting for the referee to blow his whistle. And this game will be underway. So, bear with me 2 seconds. Okay. I'm all set up here, guys, and we're almost ready to go. Just nearly forgot to turn the clock on there, so Connor would have killed me if I didn't have the clock ready. Naby Keita and a couple of the players just saying one last prayer, getting ready before we kick off. Jesus Christ, I fucking love Naby Keita. I absolutely love that dude. Mo as well. The players look fully concentrated, ready to go. The referee's just doing his checks. Klopp looks calm and composed in the dugout, but that'll change. Any fucking minute now, Klopp will be losing his mind. Right, so it looks like we're ready to go here at Selhurst Park, guys. Michael Oliver just having a look around. Predictions, guys. Still get your predictions in. Still time for you to get your game predictions in. Right, and we're off. We are underway at Selhurst Park. So I'm going to jump straight back into the chat with you guys. So Liverpool are attacking the goal to, playing from right to left. Sorry, attacking the goal to my left. Ball's back with Virgil van Dijk. Spreads of the cross wide to Trent. Palace backing off at the minute, giving Liverpool plenty of space. Interesting to see how they set up. They seem to be happy to let Liverpool have possession, and they're just dropping deep below the halfway line. Again, Liverpool still just stroking the ball about. Palace now in possession just in the left back spot. Liverpool don't let them get out. Liverpool dispossess them. Trent going down the right hand side, plays the ball into the box, cut out by a Crystal Palace defender, and Palace look to start a counter attack. Palace attacking down Liverpool's left hand side. Townsend in possession. Liverpool win back the ball in midfield. Naby Keita looks to start a counter attack, cut out again by a Palace defender. Both teams really up for this one. No quarter being given here so far. Jimmy Milner on the ball, knocking it back into midfield. The Reds just trying to find some space. Mane is playing, mate. Mane is playing. The team is the exact same as the 11 that started against West Ham last week. Liverpool now having a look down Palace's left hand side. Andy Robertson in possession. Well tackled. Throw into Crystal Palace. So guys, what have we got? Just over 1 minute 30 gone. Nothing major happened yet, as we would have expected. No major incidents so far. Camera's now just panned to Jurgen Klopp, who's just observing the game. So Palace now coming down Liverpool's left hand side. Liverpool keeping them at bay. Palace forced to play the ball backwards, so now on the halfway line. Liverpool just not letting Palace settle on the ball. Every time they're on the ball, there's 2-3. Oh, unlucky Mo. Mo nearly dispossessed the Palace fullback, which would have put him straight in. He would have been clean through on goal, but defender did well just to win the ball back. Palace spreading the ball wide to the right hand side, but Andy Robertson, well done Andy, well fucking in. Andy wins the ball back. Ball played through. Mo Salah on the break down the right hand side here. Mo Salah one-on-one with Sacco. Mo Salah cuts back inside. Sacco does well. Palace just snuff it out, managed to clear the ball. But Mo Salah straight in there. Liverpool showing what they're capable of on the counter attack, turning the ball over quickly and going straight at the Palace full backs. 2 or 3 of the players got around Mo Salah, crowded him out. Mamadou Sakho did well, to be fair to him. He jockeyed him, didn't let him turn inside, and then blocked his attempted strike. So free kick to Palace, guys, just inside the Liverpool half, or just inside their own half, excuse me. Ball up to Benteke as we expected. Benteke in possession, dispossessed. Liverpool start another counter attack. Bobby Firmino plays the ball through. Sadio Mane, unlucky, just a heavy touch from Firmino. Put the ball a couple of yards ahead of Sadio, who just couldn't get onto the end of it. Keeper came out and claimed it well. Liverpool are looking sharp in attack here, guys. Liverpool look like they're not going to give Palace a second in possession. Again, Liverpool have dispossessed Crystal Palace, guys. I'm very happy with what I'm seeing here so far. Thank you for that one, buddy. Gonna turn that one down. Thank you very much for that one, for letting me know that you could hear the commentary. That will save my ass. So honestly, Jervis to mate, thank you very much. So Liverpool in possession, guys, as I said, stroking the ball around on the halfway line. Played out to the left hand side, Andy Robertson. And mate, I know I said it, but seriously, thank you. That would save our asses. So Liverpool in possession. Sadio Mane spreads the ball out to the right to Trent, who has a bit of space. Gets the ball down, plays in an early cross over here. It was a poor cross from Trent, gone out for a goal kick to Crystal Palace. So almost 5 minutes gone, well 4 minutes 40 seconds gone. Crystal Palace 0, Liverpool 0. I'd certainly been the happier being a Liverpool fan at this moment in time. I'm happy with what I've seen. It is a bright start, Lalu, mate, spot on. Simon is in. Simon, welcome. Vamos Liverpool. I'm loving that from Louis Felipe. I'm not showing the match, mate. I can't do it. We work too hard on this channel to show content and get ourselves closed down, so I can't do it. I'd love to be able to, but unfortunately we can't. Vamos indeed, said Pepper Red. Well in, guys. So guys, thank you for joining us today for this match. Don't forget to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Palace in possession now, around the halfway line. Liverpool looking to close them down. Palace trying to pass their way through. Well in. Throw into Crystal Palace just down the left hand side. So far, the Liverpool defence have coped with anything. Benteke is winning the balls, as you'd expect, but as soon as he brings the ball down, there's two Liverpool players closing him down, not giving him a second, and to be honest, they've usually dispossessed him very quickly. So Liverpool got a free kick just 4 or 5 metres short of the halfway line on the right hand side of the field. Tanzania from Peter. Welcome, mate. Great to have you with us all the way from Tanzania. Thank you for joining. Quick free kick taken by Liverpool, in possession inside their own half. Again, just stroking the ball around, trying to find space, trying to draw Palace out. Beautiful switch to the left hand side, but Robbo just couldn't keep it in. He just took a step too far out. Toby said, please can you give me a shout out? Absolutely, Toby. Welcome, mate. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us. Andrew Moore is in. Hello, Andrew. Senegal live as well, mate. Welcome. Welcome, Mr. Cisse, sir. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're enjoying the game. James Milner, unlucky again. Liverpool breaking down the right hand side of the Palace box. Trent in possession. Head up. Comes back to him via a ricochet. Still in possession. Spreads it wide to Robbo. Robbo plays it out to Naby Keita, edge of the box. Palace players getting around, and again, just dispossessed. Throw into Liverpool, just kind of straight across from the Palace 18-yard box. Robbo throws it all the way back to Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool back on the halfway line now, just stroking the ball around. As I said earlier on, guys, I'm really happy with what I've seen so far from Liverpool. Salah in possession, edge of the box. Trying to play a neat little 1-2 with Firmino, but Firmino just under hit the pass. Palace now break, but Liverpool, Mo Salah, Virgil van Dijk steps across and cuts out the danger. Throw into Crystal Palace. Toby wants a goal soon. So do I, mate. A goal would definitely calm the nerve. So Liverpool in possession in midfield, spreads the ball wide, left hand side to Andy Robertson. Again though, Palace just forced Liverpool back a little bit. We're now in possession in and around the halfway line. Love the photos, thank you, mate. Liverpoolcartoon.co.uk is where the photos come from. Daniel is giving a big shout out to Mo Salah. I fucking love Mo, mate. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love Mo. Gini Wijnaldum in possession for the Reds, just inside the Palace half. Mane dances across the 18-yard box. Takes 3 or 4 Palace players with him, to be fair, but they still can't dispossess him. Liverpool definitely having the majority of the ball here, and Palace seem to be content to just kind of push Liverpool side to side, not give them much space in behind, which is what you would have expected, to be fair. It's up to Liverpool to break Palace down, but we're looking like we can. There's been a couple of occasions where we've been a poor touch or an overhit pass away from being in. Toby said, I'm a Man United fan, but Liverpool are sick. Well, at least you're being honest, Toby, so welcome. And we welcome all fans to the channel, mate, so thank you for joining us. So long ball played by Palace. Benteke, he's out-muscled by Virgil van Dijk. Doesn't even win the header. Virg knows what's up. Big Virg showing him who the fucking boss was. Ball back with the Palace keeper now. Another overhead pass from Liverpool. So Palace now just stroking the ball around, guys. 18-yard box, trying to find a way out. Thank you for joining us, by the way, for this watch along. We hope you're enjoying the game. We hope you're having a lovely evening or day, wherever in the world you are. Please do hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that like button and help us grow this channel, because we want to reach as many Reds as we can. And of course, other football fans as well. Everybody is welcome here on the Anfield Agenda channel. So Palace still in possession, just stroking the ball around. Kind of on the halfway line, just back inside their own half now. Liverpool just not giving them any space, pressing them high up the field. Palace spread the ball to their left hand side, but again, Palace now found a little bit of space. Sorry, just keep up with me. Keita dispossesses. Liverpool start to counter attack. Silly, that's fucking silly, Jimmy. Mo Salah went a little bit early, and Milner should have withheld the pass, but he played it and Mo was caught offside. Thank you, Andrew, for the sub, mate. Much appreciated. We hope you continue to enjoy the content, mate. And stay with us after the game, guys. Don't forget, we will take a small break after the game, but around 20 minutes later, we'll be back with our post-match show. We call it Good Cop, Bad Cop. I know it's a little bit cheesy, but, you know, it kind of covers everything for us. We'll be back. We'll have a couple of callers as well. We hope you can join us. Give us your reaction to what you've seen tonight. And hopefully we're celebrating a Reds win. So that will take place about 20 minutes after the game finishes. Oh, again, just some sloppy passing in the final third so far tonight, guys, from Liverpool, which is a shame because we could have been in once or twice already. So we've won the ball back now in midfield. Again, sloppy pass, but we've won it back again. Naby Keita running at the Palace defence, about 25 yards out, spreads it left, Sadio Mane. Mane overlapping the right. It's a poor ball across from Andy Robertson, straight across the 6-yard box, but the keeper comes out and claims it. So 11 minutes gone, Crystal Palace 0, Liverpool 0. It's been mostly Liverpool possession, to be fair. Just looking again at the replay of that, yeah, Robbo should have pulled the ball back. It wasn't a great ball across, to be fair. So free kick to Liverpool there. One of the Palace players being a bit too aggressive in the air. Liverpool in possession on the halfway line with Andy Robertson. Knocked it back to Naby Keita, who spreads it across the field to Joe Gomez, who then in turn spreads it wide to Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's not going to be a goal fest, says Gareth. Plenty of time, Gareth. All it takes is one, and then the second one can follow very quickly. So Palace dispossessed Sadio Mane, who just stopped. I don't know why he stopped. He should have carried on. I think he thought he was getting the free kick, but the referee did not blow his whistle. Ball now back with Alisson Becker in possession. No problem. No trouble to him at all. Little step to the right and just plays a neat little pass to Joe Gomez. And Liverpool looking to play out from the back. Great to see a goalkeeper so calm in possession, by the way, guys. It really just calmed us down watching him. Shane is watching in Downpatrick, mate. Welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. So Liverpool now in possession around the halfway line, as we have been for so much of this game. Ball spread out to the left-hand side to you-know-who, Mr. Andy Robertson. The Reds trying to work some intricate passes here to break through this Palace, who are playing with two banks of four, sitting really deep, to be fair, right along the edge of the 18-yard box. Jimmy Miller in possession inside the box. Ball played to the back post. Punched out by the keeper. Palace get the ball away and look to start a counter-attack. But Liverpool crowd them out. And has the referee given a free? I think Michael Oliver has blown up for a free for some reason to Crystal Palace. But God fuck knows why he gave that free. Joe Gomez looks as confused as the rest of us. Toby feels sorry for Karius, I think. Look, hopefully, mate, he can go and rebuild his career and get his confidence back up. He's still a young man. He's got plenty of time to turn his career around. Do you think Mane is good? Absolutely, Andrew. Love Sadio Mane. I think getting that number 10 shirt will give him a lot of confidence as well this season. And will give him a bit of a boost. So Liverpool again, so many counter-attacks. Oh, that's a poor ball from Robbo. Liverpool have won the ball back though, just inside their own half. Hello Team Dirt as well, welcome. So as I said, the Reds are just knocking the ball around, but it is tough. Palace just sitting everybody behind the ball, not giving Liverpool any space to get in behind, which is what we expect, to be fair. There will come a time though where Palace do have to come out and try and do something because, you know, they're at home. Their fans are going to want to see them have a go. Mane in possession, 25 yards out. Spreads the ball all the way across to Trent on the right hand side. Trent forced backwards. Again, Liverpool just trying to draw Palace out. Salah most certainly is the Egyptian king, Toby. You were spot on, sir. Pretty calm here from Liverpool. Just stroking the ball around, trying to force gaps, trying to drag the Palace players out of shape. and find space in behind. But as we knew, guys, this is what Liverpool are going to be up against so many times this season, and it's up to us to break teams down. Again, still Liverpool just stroking the ball. Nothing has happened, guys, so apologies for me not really giving you guys much information, but Liverpool are just kind of knocking the ball around, trying to pull Palace out of shape. I'll tell you what, man, if I was a Crystal Palace fan watching this shit, I'd rip up my fucking season ticket, to be fair. I mean, I'd hate to have to watch this shite week after week. Robbo has had a poor touch today. He just gave away a needless throw in there as well. It wasn't a great ball from James Milner, to be fair, but should have had a better touch. What do you think the score would be, said Andrew? 3-1. I'm sticking with 3-1. I'm not changing that. There's only been 15 minutes gone here, guys. Well, 16 minutes gone. Where is Fabinho, Mark in West Wales? Mark, he's not in the squad, mate. I think he is fit. I just don't think there was space for him on the bench because, you know, we've got such a deep squad at this moment in time that Jurgen Klopp felt he didn't have space for him on the bench. Liverpool are shit, said Spencer Hingham. Well in, mate. Whatever floats your boat. Everybody's opinions are welcome. You're wrong. I mean, you're infinitely fucking wrong, but your opinion's welcome. So again, as I've said so many times, Liverpool in possession here, just on the halfway line, knocking the ball about. I'm just trying to have a look around the field here to see, is there any space or is there anywhere Liverpool could be looking to get in behind. And to be fair to Palace, they seem very well drilled. Mane having a go then the left hand side. Gets to the byline. Go on, Sadio. Good defending there. Ball cut out. Goal kick to Crystal Palace. It was well defended, to be fair. Sadio Mane burst down the left hand side. Got to the byline. Looked to put a cross in. But the defender played it back off Sadio and it does go out for a goal kick. And it was a goal kick, to be fair. Who do you think the best player at Liverpool is? Said Ezra. I love Bobby Firmino, mate. He's my favourite player at the club. Is he the best? I don't know, but he's certainly my favourite. Liverpool looking to start a counter-attack here. Palace could be caught a little bit out of shape. Naby Keita. Oh, come on. Sorry, guys. Silly pass. Oh, Mo. Go on, Mo. Fuck! We should have scored. I'll be honest, guys. We should have scored. So, ball broke across the 18-yard box. Kind of a ricochet broke to Mo Salah, and he had a piss-poor touch, to be fair. Defender got back at him, ricocheted off him, and fell to the keeper. We should have scored. It should have been 1-0. Are you married? I am, mate. I am married with 2 kids. But Liverpool looking more promising, looking like we're now starting to find those spaces in behind Palace. Stretching Palace out of space a little bit. Palace now starting an attack down their left hand side, Liverpool's right. Plenty of Liverpool players back, to be fair. Well defended by Gini Wijnaldum there, although he did take a little chance. He got away with it. Palace win the ball back just inside the Liverpool half. Give the ball away. Joe Gomez in possession. Liverpool looking to start a counter-attack. Plays it left to Andy Robertson, who's forced to play it back to Alisson. So Liverpool in possession with the goalkeeper inside his 18-yard box. Spreads the ball right to Trent, I think. They're not showing me the camera angle. No, mate, you can't see the match. If we showed you the game, we'd be closed for copyright infringement. And, you know, there's a lot of people that put a lot of hours into the channel, buddy. So unfortunately, we can't show you the game. Liverpool always lose against shit teams and win against hard teams. What the fuck? Well, firstly, Mr. Fucking Positive, it's 0-0. So relax there with the fucking negativity. And your comment is absolutely untrue. So chill. There's only, what, 20 minutes gone. It's 0-0. Relax. Naby Keita in possession. Spreads the ball into Sadio Mane, who's having a look at the Palace defender. Stands up 3 of them, which was hilarious. Spreads it right to Trent. Trent's been available out there every single time. Good ball in from Trent. Oh, the ball's in the back of the net, but the referee's given a free out. So what happened was a ball played into the box from Trent. Keeper came out. Collision between the goalkeeper, Sadio Mane, and the Palace defender. I'm just seeing it back now. Yeah, look, I can understand why the ref gave it. I don't think Sadio did much wrong, to be fair, other than go for the ball. The keeper, it was the collision, and the keeper dropped the ball and threw it into his own net. I can understand why Mark Clattenburg, why the referee has given the free kick Michael Oliver, but you know, I don't think Mane did much wrong on purpose anyway. But look, if it was my keeper, I'd probably be looking for the free kick as well. La Liga is going to have a regular season game in the US. Do you think the Premier League will have a regular season game there as well? Not at this moment in time, mate, but it has been something that's been discussed before. Possibly the Charity Shield would be an idea to play a game overseas if they were going to do one. Bobby just hasn't looked himself for me, guys, in the past couple of games. He's been very sloppy in possession. Giving the ball away easily on a couple of occasions. Well, oh, Naby fucking Keita. Well done, sir. Well done. So, goalkeeper played the ball to Naby. Oh, hang on. Oh, no! Fuck! Should have been 1-0. Should have been 1-0. So, Naby Keita picked up the ball inside his own half. Does a Cruyff turn, leaves the forward on his arse. Then plays a beautiful ball over the top to Mo Salah, who pulls it down out of the air and just takes way too heavy a touch and lobs it fucking 15 yards over the bar. Should have been 1-0. Beautiful play by Naby Keita. I mean, absolutely outstanding. Well controlled by Salah, but his touch was way too heavy, and he put the ball 10-15 yards over the bar. Should have been 1-0. Great play all around, to be fair. Liverpool looking to start another counter-attack. Ball played wide. Naby Keita has players out left. Get your head up, son. Get your head up. Get your head up. Get your head up. Get your head up. Fuck. There is a goal coming, guys. I'm going to call it. There's a goal coming for Liverpool here. We're starting to really stamp our authority on this game. Palace can't hold on to the ball for very long at all. Should Fabinho be starting? Obviously, Klopp doesn't think he's just up to speed yet, mate. So you got to trust the manager on this one. He was right with Andy Robertson last year, and you know he probably knows what he's at with this one as well. But look, he's a great player to have there to come into the team later on when Klopp looks to rotate. So this is all part of having a great bench, isn't it? Or having a great squad depth. Liverpool do play the ball out of... Oh my god, Keita, what have you done? Sorry guys, Keita with a shitty pass. Palace in possession, the edge of the box. Oh, Palace have hit the crossbar. Oh my fucking god. Townsend with an absolute ripper of a shot from about 25 yards out. Hits the bar and the ball goes out for a corner to Crystal Palace. It all came from a sloppy pass by Naby Keita. Gave the ball back to Palace. Andros Townsend with an absolute peach of a strike, to be fair to him. Beautiful strike with his left foot. Curling just dipping overneath Alisson. Hits off the crossbar. Very unlucky Palace there, to be fair. It was an absolute rasper of a shot from Townsend. Easy. Alisson claims the ball from the corner. No problem whatsoever. We were lucky there, to be fair, guys. Palace, that was a very good shot. But Liverpool start a counter very quick. We're about 25 yards out. Jimmy Milner in possession. Plays the ball right to Trent. Inside the box. Trent floats into the back post. Cleared by Palace. It's been a good game, to be fair. It's been a decent watch so far. Obviously, both teams haven't scoring opportunities. Mo Salah should have put Liverpool 1-0 up, and then Andros Townsend just rattled the crossbar with a brilliant strike from 25 yards. Eva, hello mate, or Eva, excuse me, hello, welcome to the channel. Darren as well, hello mate, welcome. So 25 minutes gone here, guys, still 0-0. Liverpool on the break. Oh, come on, why did you take the touch? Liverpool just being a little bit too intricate inside the box there. Probably should have taken a strike, but looked to play in Mo Salah, and it comes to nothing. Liverpool back in possession now, down Palace's right hand side. Ball goes out, throw into Liverpool, just across from the Palace 18-yard line. That strike from Townsend though, guys, that was one hell of a... I know I've said it many times, but it was one hell of a strike. If you can see the highlights later on, like, you can obviously watch it now, fucking breathe, like, but it was a great strike. So Liverpool in possession on the halfway line. Again, Trent available on the right, ball played out to him. That ball's been on all night. Mo Salah, edge of the box. Go on, Mo. Naby. Go on, Naby. Oh, good save. Corner to Liverpool. So Mo Salah got the ball on the edge of the 18-yard box, shifted it onto his left foot. Has a strike. Closed down with the defender. Ball ricochets out to Naby Keita on the 6-yard box. Very tight angle on his left foot. Forces a save from Hennessy. Corner to Liverpool. So let's see if Liverpool can do anything from this corner kick. Trent's taking it down our left hand side. Palace is right. No, it was a deep cross to the back post that Palace clear easily, but Liverpool looking to win the ball back. Mo Salah taking on, who was it, Zaha? How did Michael Oliver give that to Palace, you stupid little prick? That was clearly a Liverpool throw-in. Palace have to throw in about 25 yards inside their own half. Michael Oliver showing again why English referees are fucking useless. Palace ball back with Wayne Hennessy now as well. Andrew said, love your stream. Thank you, mate. That really is very kind of you to say. To those of you who are watching, guys, don't forget to hit that like button, and please do subscribe if you haven't already done so. Oliver, seriously, you fucking cabbage. He fucking jumped into the Liverpool player, you stupid cunt. Fuck's sake, Michael Oliver. Arrgh! So Liverpool could have had a counter-attack on the halfway line. Wilfred Zaha uses his own body to bounce off Trent Alexander-Arnold. Falls on the fucking ground because he's stupid. And yet the referee gives a free kick to Crystal Palace. Even though it was Zaha that initiated the contact. Fucking stupid. Liverpool now on the attack down the left hand side of the Palace box. Squared it inside to Bobby. Bobby plays it out right to Trent, who has been there. That was a ridiculous decision by the referee, to be fair. Fucking hell. I hate the referees in the Premier League. So Liverpool just knocking it around, trying to find some space in behind on the edge of the 18-yard box. Oh, well done, Sadio. Well done. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. To be fair to Sadio Mane, he's so good at standing up fullbacks and having a run at them from a stop still position as well. He's fucking brilliant at it. Liverpool still in possession, knocking the ball around, trying to find a way through this tight Palace defence. Come on, Jimmy Milner. Spread it out, spread it. Oh, come on, guys. So what's happening at times I've seen here, guys, is when Liverpool are attacking and trying to play in and around the 18-yard box, 2 or 3 of our players are too close to each other. We're not able to play those intricate 1-2s because they're on top of each other. Palace in possession now, about 25 yards out. Strike just wide of the post. Alisson watched to go wide, to be fair to him. Didn't really trouble him. He had it covered all the way. So goal kick to Liverpool, guys. Just about 30 minutes gone. Crystal Palace 0, Liverpool 0. Still waiting for the opening goal here, obviously, but it's been a pretty entertaining game, to be fair. This is a great channel, great commentator too. Thank you very much, mate. It's very kind of you to say. It is very much appreciated. So as I said, Liverpool just knocking the ball around, as we have done so much during this first half. Keep playing it right to left, left to right, just trying to pull Palace out of shape. Andy Robertson squares it back inside to Naby Keita, who tries a long ball. We're not going to beat Palace in the air, guys. Come on. Well in. Fuck Joe Gomez. So basically what happened was Palace looked to play a counter-attack. Wilfried Zaha trying to use his pace down the left, but Joe Gomez kept with him step for step and played a beautiful sliding tackle to win the ball back. Excellent defending from the young man. That was very impressive stuff from Joe Gomez. Can you show us the match instead of spracking about it? I'll tell you what, mate. Instead of me spracking about it, how about you go fuck yourself and disappear? Would that be easier for you? It's definitely easier for me, dickhead. So, arrivederci and go annoy somebody else, you stupid prick. Come on, Liverpool. My brother, I love your stream. Thank you, Andrew. Very kind of you to say. Apologies, guys, by the way. I'm just not putting up with any shit from little dickheads that think they can come in here and give us shit. Pay for a fucking subscription if you want to watch the game, dickheads. I mean, or find a stream like everybody else. I hate people that try to be smart arses. Anyway, Liverpool in possession, edge of the box. Sadio Mane, again, to the right-hand side. Trent is there every single time for Liverpool. Milner in possession now. Trent on the overlap again. First time ball into Bobby, who plays a flick. Oh, again, too intricate. Robbo on his left foot. Spreads the ball left. Naby Keita, edge of the Palace box. Keita cuts back inside. Spreads it across to Gini. Gini plays the ball out to the right. Cut out by a Palace defender. Throw into Liverpool. Where in Ireland am I from? I'm originally from Dublin, Adam, but I live in Wexford now, mate. So again, Liverpool in possession. I can't wait to see the possession stats for this game, actually. Lazy demonetization said he's not allowed to show the game, he would get taken down. Thank you, mate. That's exactly it. We put in so much work on this channel, so many hours, that we're not going to have it taken down, as Mr. Demonetization there has said, for showing a game. Like, we just put in too much work. There's 12 people involved in this channel, and I can't risk all the hard work that those guys do to Man City is better, said Aman. That's, yeah, you're welcome to your opinion, mate. Manchester City are certainly an excellent team. So I'm not, you know, you're welcome to your opinion on that one. Adam's dad is from Wexford, which is cool. I wouldn't have deleted that message, mate, by the way. Whoever deleted Aman, all he said is City is better there. He wasn't really trolling or anything. He probably was going to try and troll, but to be fair, he wasn't really doing too much. If you want me to read your comment, Mr. L3W, at least write a comment, to be fair. How long have you been doing the channel and supporting Liverpool? The channel's been around a while, but we've only really started putting content out in the past 3 months, mate. Before that, we used to just upload our podcasts. I've been supporting Liverpool pretty much 30 years now, because I'm 36, so yeah, a long time. Go on, Andy. Go on, Robbo! For fuck, how are we not 1-0 up? This is... I don't know, guys. We haven't got our shooting boots with us today. So ball was played through. Mo Salah keeps it in on the byline, knocks it back. Ball bounces to Andy Robertson about 14-15 yards out. He's a clear volley on goal, and he gets underneath it and skies it. You know what, guys? We just haven't got our shooting boots with us so far today. But, you know, let's keep faith. There's still plenty of time. Only 35 minutes gone. The ref Oliver's driving me round the twist, said Dave. They're all fucking useless, Dave. All these referees in the Premier League, every single one of these lads are fucking useless. How the fuck are we not winning, said Louis, mate. I'm right with you. I have no idea. Klopp's unhappy about something anyway. He's having a word with the assistant referee. Spread, played inside. So Liverpool in possession in their own 18-yard box with Joe Gomez, who spread it out wide to Trent, you know who. Every time they look for him, he's out there on the right hand side. It's going to be one of those days, says Gareth. Nah, we're going in 1-0 at half time. Don't worry about that. We're scoring before half time. Keep positive, guys. Lots of time. So Liverpool just inside Crystal Palace's half now in possession. Trent finds Mo, who's been forced to come deeper and deeper, to be fair, to look for the ball. We're knocking it back around. Ball back in the halfway line. Keita in possession now. Spreads it left. Ball back inside to Keita. Again out left to Andy Robertson, who loses his foot and then gives the ball away. We've won it back. Sadio Mane's in possession. Spreads it left. Naby Keita has a look inside. Goes running across the 18-yard box. And I don't know who he's seen, but he played the ball to the back post to absolutely nobody. So, again, just frustrated stuff from Liverpool. Just not clicking, just not coming off yet. But, you know what? I'm still confident. We're still looking good. We're still winning back the ball. The intensity is there. We're just a pass or two shy at this moment in time. Who do I think is going to win the Premier League? I want Liverpool to win it, but you know, if I'm being, you know, I've said all along, to be fair, Palace would certainly have to be seen as the favourites, wouldn't they? But obviously I want Liverpool to win it. Oliver, you're a fucking plank. Honest to God, Oliver, you are a fucking cabbage. So Milner clearly gets barged over, but Michael Oliver, in his infinite wisdom, gives a free kick to Palace. I mean, you couldn't make some of this shit up. So Palace in possession in the left hand side of the Liverpool box. Spread to the right hand side. Is it? Oh, Jesus! Ball played across Liverpool box. Liverpool clear it. Very well played there. Was that Van Aanholt that did that? Well in, Bobby. Still Palace attacking. Ball with Zaha inside the Liverpool box. Liverpool have won it back, but they give the ball straight back to Palace. Sacco in possession for Palace, just inside the Liverpool half. My head's massive. It's quite big, to be fair. So are these big Irish balls, though, to be fair. And I'm in charge here as well, don't forget, dickhead. So I can keep slagging you for the next 20 minutes if I want, but like, I can just kick you out of the chat. So my head's massive, but so are these big Irish balls, which you clearly don't have. So adios, dickhead. Throw into Liverpool, about 20 yards away from the Palace goal. Trying to move it quickly now. Another pass gone astray. Palace back in possession. Don't worry, guys. I can see some of you getting frustrated here. There's plenty of time in this. We don't need to go and win every game 4 and 5-0. It's just about picking up the 3 points. The performance has been there, to be fair. I've been pretty impressed with what I've seen from Liverpool. There's just been a couple of sloppy passes, particularly in the final third. Well played. So Liverpool really looking to start to counter now. Down the left hand side. Andy Robertson, get your head up, get your head up. Inside to Keita. Keita plays it right. Sadio Mane, edge of the box. Oh, for fuck's sake. What are you smiling for? For fuck's sake. Another overhit cross, by the way, guys. Apologies. So, ball was played left hand side. Sadio Mane held his line well. And left foot. I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do, to be fair. That was awful. Absolutely awful from Sadio. Something going on, a bit of attack or a bit of an incident with Milner and Zaha. Both of them unhappy with how each other was treated in that one, to be fair. A scrappy win is worth as many points as a 6-0, said Gareth. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. Another free kick. Michael Oliver, you're a fucking disgrace of a referee, you fucking prick. Oliver just can't blow the whistle quick enough to give Palace a free kick any time at all. Liverpool player just brushes off a Palace player and he can't get the whistle to his lips quick enough. You stupid little fucking prick. Fuck's sake. Opinions on Karius leaving. Just bear with me, Frank, and just let me see this one out. Palace play quick one to the back post. Well done, Virgil van Dijk. Ah, fuck off, Oliver. Seriously, just fuck off at this point. You're a stupid, useless little cunt. How are you officiating in the Premier League, you stupid little prick? Seriously, you dumb little cunt. So Liverpool were starting to counter-attack. Wijnaldum breaking out of defence, heads the ball. Palace player standing in his way. And he goes to go round and Palace player falls to the ground. And again, our little friend Michael Oliver can't blow his fucking whistle quick enough. He's a stupid prick, honest to God. How is he refereeing in the Premier League? And he's supposed to be one of the better ones. Seriously, fucking hell. Free kick to Liverpool. Benteke foul on Alisson there as he came out to punch across. Surprised he didn't give a penalty for a fucking foul on Benteke the way Oliver's been reffing this game. Palace really unhappy here now. It looks like they played their way through the Liverpool defence down the left. And Michael Oliver brings it back for a free kick to Liverpool and pulls out a yellow card as well. So, you know, finally he's realised he's allowed to give Liverpool a free kick. Looking back at it here now. Yeah, Van Aanholt goes in very late on James Milner. Studs, to be fair to him, Studs weren't up. Does take Milner out late and definitely a yellow card. It shouldn't have been a red, Imran, mate. To be fair, his studs weren't showing, they were into the ground. I think that's the first yellow card of the game as well. So 42 minutes gone here. Palace 0, Liverpool 0. Michael Oliver being an uber cunt throughout the entire game. Finley said, you're the one telling us to calm down. But that's different, mate. I'm just getting excited at what's going on. I'm not getting frustrated at us missing opportunities. I'm just getting, you know, just being a fan. This is what you're going to get from this ball, idiot. So Jimmy Milner taking the free kick. Kind of, what? Very far on the right hand side. Maybe 15 yards past the 18-yard box. Palace holding the line just above their 18-yard box now. Milner looking to cross the ball in. Come on, Jimmy. Ball floated deep to the back post. Gomez, go on, Joe, go on. Palace managed to scrape the ball away. Well in, Joe. Or no, that was Genie. So Liverpool back in possession on the halfway line. Ball spread out left. Naby Keita in possession. Plays it inside. Poor touch by Sadio Mane and Palace clear it. What are you... Oh, fuck off, Benteke. Just fuck off. Trent knocks the ball inside. 25 yards out. Genie spreads it left to Andy Robertson. Robbo looks back inside. Spreads it back inside to Genie. Genie spreads it across to James Milner, who fancies a pop. Closed down. Breaks on the right hand side to Bobby Firmino. Penalty, ref! Penalty to Liverpool! Penalty to Liverpool! Definite penalty, Michael Oliver. First fucking thing he's done right all game. Penalty to Liverpool. Mo Salah brought down. Yeah, it was. He was definitely brought down. It looked like, was it Sacco that took him down? Just looking at the replay. Yeah, it was Sacco. Sacco took him down. So penalty to Liverpool. So who's going to step up and take the penalty here, guys? They're doing their best to distract Liverpool players, of course. Jimmy Milner stepping up to take the penalty for the Reds. Take a deep breath, Jimmy, son. It's alright. Calm down. Relax, Jimmy. So Milner stepping up to take the penalty. James Milner. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Liverpool 1, Crystal Palace 0. Fuck you. 1-0. Gets in. I told you we'd score before half time, guys. I told you it was coming. Liverpool 1, Crystal Palace 0. Calm as you like from James Milner. Excellent penalty. Wayne Hennessy went to his right hand side. Milner waited for him to go and just stroked the ball into the left hand side. Well, Hennessy's left hand side. Very calm, composed penalty from James Milner. And no more than Liverpool deserve. And Crystal Palace are going to have to come out now in the second half and try and get something from this game. So we're into injury time now. Thank you. Thank fuck we got that breakthrough. It was a definite penalty, to be fair, just looking at it now. Sacco, you lunged into them, mate, for no reason. Well done, Mo. You did fucking right, son. Well done. 1 minute of injury time by Michael Oliver here, guys. So 45 minutes gone, 46 seconds. We're a few seconds away from the end of the first half. There'll probably be a little bit extra, to be fair, because of the penalty. Just looking at the ref. Is he blown up? Don't think he's blown up just there, has he? Trent's about to take the throw in on the right hand side. Blow it up. Blown up from the referee there. Half time. Half time here at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace 0. The Mighty Reds 1. James Milner penalty. Absolutely brilliant stuff, guys. I'm fucking chuffed with that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm drenched in sweat here after that first half, and I'm not even playing. That was what we needed. We needed that. I'm gonna have to have a drink, guys. Bear with me. Breathe with me. Breathe. Relax. It's all good. Relax. Calm down. So they're going to an ad break. We're gonna stay live. Jump into the chat and see what you guys feel after that first half. I'm relieved. I can almost feel like a bit of a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. But breathe. Time to relax now. Busy second half ahead. The pics behind me, the guys' heads are massive. They're supposed to be. That's the whole point, mate. The cartoons are supposed to have massive heads. Not as massive as this big fucking Irish fucking spud here, but they are big heads. But they're excellent images, to be fair. Done by liverpooltunes.co.uk or liverpoolcartoons.co.uk. Guys, how are you feeling? Love the commentary, said Oliver Mooney. Thank you, mate. That's very kind of you to say. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I'm glad you're watching. Please, guys, do hit that subscribe button if you're watching. And I'll tell you why. If you subscribe to the Anfield Agenda YouTube channel, you will, of course, get all our watch-alongs for every single Liverpool game. You'll get our post-match show as well, which will be coming up about 25 minutes after the end of the game. You'll get every single one of our podcasts absolutely free, and you'll get our nightly streams as well. I go on every night and do the late night agenda from about 9:45 PM until about 12:30. So quite long streams every single night. By signing up, by subscribing to the Anfield Agenda YouTube channel, you get all of that stuff absolutely free. Don't forget, when you do subscribe, guys, don't forget to turn on the notifications. That way, if you forget or you're sitting around, you've got nothing to do, you'll get a notification that we've gone live. And if you fancy it, you can jump on, get stuck into the chat and let us know how you're feeling. I do appreciate you guys taking the time to join us on this one, so thank you so much. But don't forget, guys, do hit that subscribe button, do hit that like button. It really does mean a lot to us. What are we at? 3,515 subs. That's excellent. Thank you guys so much. We can do better though. We can do better, guys. Don't forget to hit that button. If you're enjoying what we do on here as well, guys, and you're like me and you want to have some stuff to do when there's no games on or when we're not streaming, check out our brand new website, anfieldagenda.com. We've only launched it in the last week or so. If you go on there, you can sign up to a free membership just by putting in your email address and creating your own password. Your membership will get you access to private streams on here. It'll get you access to the chat room on there where you can chat with other Reds any time of the day or night. It'll get you discounts when we start doing deals with some different websites and stuff that we're working with. We've done a deal recently with soccerlord.com or soccerlord.se where we got people discounts on shirts. We're going to do more and more and more stuff, work with more partners to try and get you guys as much stuff at discounts as we can. Because you know what? We're all a fucking family on here. As I keep saying, we are a Liverpool family. So just subscribe here and don't forget to go on, check out the website. I'm going to jump into the chat now and see how you're all feeling. Why is Kayla playing so shit? Said Joe. Joe, mate, did you not see the ball he put through after the Cruyff turn that he did to put in Mo Salah? Did you not see that? That one, no, because that was world-class stuff. He gave away a sloppy pass, I'll give you that one. And it was an amazing strike from Andros Townsend, to be fair. What a strike. But he is in no way playing shit, Joe, be fair. It hasn't been his greatest game, I'll give you that one. He has been a bit sloppy at times, but he's certainly not being shit. Show us the match, said Joshua. Can't do it, buddy, sorry. We'd get closed for copyright infringement. As much as I'd love to show it to you, if you put the work in that we do for the channel, mate, and you were in our position, you wouldn't want to be closed down either. Jim said, I just subscribed, your content is brilliant. Jim, mate, that's very kind of you to say. Thank you, I do appreciate it. And I appreciate that you're enjoying the content as well, so thank you for that one. How's your dad, bald head? He's dead. He's dead, yeah. Dad's dead about 18 years, mate. So that's about how he is. But you know what, Joe? You call me bald head. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I do have a bald head, so I'll give you that one. But here's the difference between me and you, buddy. I'm not a cowardly little prepubescent prick sitting behind a keyboard that's too scared to come online and put content out there and show my face to people. It'd be much easier for me to sit behind a keyboard and call people eggs, bald heads, ask them how their day is. But the most important thing here before we say goodbye, Joe, is that your L1 absolutely loves these big Irish balls. She loves them, Joe. Loves them. And if there's one thing you remember before you go to bed tonight, buddy, just look at this big bald head and just remember that your ma loves these Irish balls. Loves them, Joe. Can't get enough of them. So just think of that one before you go to bed, mate. And that's the difference, dickhead. I'm in charge on here. What else have you got? That was a clear penalty. Actually, it should have been 2 penalties. Sacco is shit. Well done to Sacco, giving us a penalty like that. Very nice of him. Palace are playing well. They are playing well, to be fair. They've been very, very well drilled. That's one thing I've taken from this first half with Palace. Yeah, they've been very well drilled, holding their lines very well, not giving Liverpool much space to get in behind. John, a random question: who is your favourite player? I love Bobby Firmino, Jim, or JM. Excuse me, I thought that said Jim. I absolutely love Bobby Firmino. But my favourite signing of the summer was Naby Keita, because I was so excited to see what he could bring to this Liverpool team, and he hasn't let us down. Your content is great, mate, and by the way, I like your bald head. Thank you, Finn. I like my bald head as well. Takes a lot of work to be this bald. I keep reminding people of that one. You got to shave this every day, so it takes more work for me to be bald than it does for me to actually have hair. Don't give the haters any attention, says Matthias. It's fun though. That's the thing, Matthias. Sometimes it's fun to just have a little poke at these pricks from time to time. But I get where you're coming from, Matthias. You are correct, mate. I shouldn't give them the time of day. But as I said, I get a little bit bored at times. And I get, do you know what winds me up, Matthias, more than anything? It's how lacking in creativity any of these guys are. So you get egg, nonce, bald, your ma, pedo, what else have we got? Your nan. That's about as good as they can come up with. Every single one of the trolls that usually come onto any channel and troll anybody, they're all idiots. That's the funny thing about it. They haven't got an ounce of creativity between any of them. Shouldn't you have gone Crystal Palace first, then Liverpool is Liverpool? I don't know what. No, on the game here? Nah, fucking Liverpool are always first, mate. I know we could have gone, what you're saying, the correct way to do this would have been Palace 1 or Palace 0 Liverpool 1, but to us Liverpool are always first and foremost, so I get where you're coming from, but we'll always have Liverpool's name first. Louis said it was a penalty, and Louis, I'm with you, mate. I thought it was a Stonewall penalty. What else have we got? Hang on, I've seen something here. Maybe I misread it, so bear with me. Oh, why are they crying it was a fucking penalty? It was a penalty. It was nailed on penalty. I love Bobby, but Keita is slowly turning into my favourite, said Kigby, and I can understand why. Naby Keita is immense. And I'm glad he's had such a good start to his Liverpool career. He is the complete midfielder, isn't he? He really is quality. Sorry guys, I just want to start the clock, get the clock ready for the second half, so bear with me. Just to make sure I don't fuck it up and Connor doesn't kick my ass. So I'm just going to do a check of the clock, so bear with me guys, just to see if it's working okay. Yep. Grand. Apologies about that one guys, I just had to double check the clock to make sure it was ready to go for the second half. Allison was a good sign and said, Joshua, mate, I'm with you, I love Allison. All summer I was saying that if I could pick any goalkeeper anywhere in the world, I was taking Alisson Becker. I know a lot of people would have wanted us to go to Atletico Madrid and bring in their keeper, but realistically he wasn't going to come, and Alisson Becker suits the style of football that we're looking to play, in that his distribution is second to none in my eyes. He's absolute quality with the ball at his feet. Are you a crisps or a cheese puff guy? Oh, defo crisps, Christopher. I love cheese and onion crisps, mate. I'm Irish as well, so you know we're kind of snobby with our potatoes, but yeah, definitely crisps. Opinions on Karius leaving, and great commentary, by the way. Keep it up. Thank you, Frank. I can understand why he's leaving. We all probably thought that Mignolet would have been the one to leave, but it's good business for Liverpool, I suppose. Klopp must just feel it's right for him. It's right for the young man. If nothing else, the guy has to go and rebuild his career. So I do, of course, wish him well. I have no bad blood whatsoever towards Loris Karius. I didn't think he was cut out for it, and I thought that he wouldn't be able to work back from what happened in the final. But I wish him well. I hope he goes to Besiktas and rebuilds his career and comes back a good goalkeeper in years to come. And you never know where he'll end up. He's still going to be contracted to Liverpool if they don't take up the option to buy. So we'll see where we are in 2 years. But I wish him the best of luck. Do you have a player on the back of your shirt? Not on this one, JM. I got the 3 shirts this season, so this one I just have the Premier League badge on the arm. The grey one, I have the European badges, the Respect badge, and the one with the 5 European Cups. But on the purple shirt, I went and I got Naby Keita on the back. Well, Keita 8, excuse me. So that's the only one I have with a name on it. The Revenant said, a dive for the penalty. That Mammy's little soldier was having a laugh. You know what I'm going to answer to this, Revenite, mate. The answer I gave to all other fans. Fuck them. It was a penalty. Oliver did nothing else right, really, in that first half, but that was a penalty. There's no doubt about that being a penalty. So if anybody thinks it wasn't, they're wrong. You guys know me at this point. I always talk about decisions in a fair way as possible. I spoke about United's penalties that they've gotten this season, and I said they were both penalties. Hands down, both penalties, without a shadow of a doubt. But so was that. Liverpool might win this if they don't lose stupid points. Hopefully. We're capable of going on a run, man, mate. We're definitely capable. Raptor, mate, I will catch up with you, buddy, for the phone in a little bit later on. When is the soonest Alisson can switch to number 1? I never fucking thought of that. Garrett, mate, I never thought of that until you just said it there. That is interesting, yeah. You know what, if you're a parent and you've just bought your son an Alisson 13 shirt, and then he goes and changes to number 1 very quickly, you're not going to be a happy bunny. But yeah, it's a good point, and I don't know is the honest answer. Robert said it's a good way for him to get his confidence back and get his quality back like it was before the final. Hopefully he'll be better when he returns and we can have more quality keepers. Sean Lund says, fuck him, kills me off that. That's how I feel though, Sean. Honestly, it's my honest feelings towards anybody that has something like that to say. Fuck him, why not? Fuck him. It's what we all want to say. Craig, we need these decisions to go our way this season, Junior said. And you're spot on. And we've had a couple, to be fair. The goal against West Ham was clearly offside. Mane's goal. So we were lucky with that one. That was a penalty, to be fair, and tonight I'm not saying that, but we do need some decisions. We didn't get many last season. You've seen the study that showed we were denied 12 points last season, 12 clear-cut points. Zaha has got so big-headed. He's a good player, to be fair, and I suppose being at Crystal Palace like that, he knows he's the man at Palace. He's Billy Big Bollocks around Crystal Palace, so he probably stayed there because he wants to feel like the man, and fair play to him. If it makes him happy, it makes him happy. The dude gives 10% of his wages to charity, so lots of love and respect to Wilfried Zaha for that. His new contract is worth 130 grand a week, and that would mean £13,000 to charity every single week. So lots of love to Zaha for that one. It's an amazing gesture. Connor's in next season until we switch, I think, possibly in January, but I don't think so. I don't know. Actually, I think Connor's talking about the number switch there, which is interesting. I mean, you'd be a little bit annoyed, wouldn't you, if you were Alisson and you just missed out on it, and then Karius goes and you're still stuck with 13. Can't understand why we let Flanagan go. Seriously, Joe. Just look into his personal life, mate. And then you'll understand why we let him go. Just I don't want to say it on a stream here because it's not my place to talk about it, but just have a Google of his name and you'll understand then why exactly Liverpool let him go. Brandon Kelly just reminding Joe that his ma loves Craig's balls. Dude says, are you good at football? No, not anymore, mate. I'm absolutely useless now. I played at a high level when I was younger. I played at international level as a goalkeeper up until the age of 18, but no, now I'm absolutely useless. What team do I support? Clearly Liverpool, if you're asking me, Imran. You know that, but I don't think that's aimed at me. In all serious, Oliver has been shit all game. Thank God he called that penalty. Real talk, Genie has been playing very well this season at the base of the midfield. Underrated player. Spot on, Christopher. He's been excellent. Right, guys, so we're just getting ready here for the start of the second half. Oliver about to blow the whistle. Second half about to get underway. Right, and we're off. Second half underway, guys. So Liverpool now playing from left to right in the second half. So as you guys know, half time, Liverpool are leading 1-0 thanks to a James Milner penalty just before half time. Palace straight away on the attack down Liverpool's left. Ball played into the box, cleared by Joe Gomez. Sacco heads the ball to no one. To be fair, I don't know where he was going with that one, but Palace managed to pick it up midfield. And it's gone all the way back to Wayne Hennessy. So guys, don't forget, if you're watching the stream, as I always say to anybody who's new, you're very welcome to the Anfield Agenda channel. Please take a moment and hit that subscribe button. And if you've already subscribed, please do hit that like button and give us a thumbs up. So Palace still in possession on the edge of their own 18-yard box. Just checking here, looking at the television. I don't think there's been any substitutions at half time from either side. Liverpool win the ball back. That's a poor pass. That's a poor pass from Gini Wijnaldum, which was intercepted by Palace. Palace looking to get in down Liverpool's left hand side. Cut out by James Milner. Go on, Mo. Mo in possession on the left. Plays it back to Jimmy Milner. To be fair, it was good defending by Palace. Gone out for a Crystal Palace throw. I hope Salah gets a goal, said Louis. So do I, mate. So do I. To throw into Palace just on the halfway line. Gone back to Sacco. Palace just looking to spread it across their back line. See if they can find a way out. Spread it all the way across to the right. Liverpool just forcing them backwards all the time. Palace have looked like they've come out with a little bit more intent here though for the start of the second half, guys. Looks like they're trying to get on the front foot a little bit more. Palace worked... Liverpool were a little bit lucky there, to be fair. Palace worked away well down the right hand side. Ball played centrally to Townsend, who just overhits it, and Liverpool were able to clear. So Palace still in possession on Liverpool's left hand side. Being forced backwards though by Keita. Well done. Well in, Jimmy. Ball back all the way back to Alisson Becker. Get in. Go on, Jimmy. Unlucky. Palace in possession down Liverpool's left hand side. Well, down their left hand side, excuse me. Van Aanholt cuts back inside. Again, ball gone out to Zaha on the left, who knocks it to the byline. Good position this for Palace. Oh, ball right across the 6-yard box. Liverpool managed to clear, get it away. Well defended, to be fair, from Liverpool there. Andy Robertson now in space down the left for Liverpool. Mo and Akers, go on, play him in! Oh, for fuck's sake. Liverpool still in possession inside the Palace box. Oh! Ball gone wide, goal kick to Crystal Palace. So just to take you back through what happened, Liverpool worked away out of defence really well. Andy Robertson attacked down the left hand side. He held it up a little bit too long, played it into Mo Salah. Goalkeeper comes rushing out. Hennessy does really well, to be fair. Forces Salah wide on the right hand side. He squares the ball back across the box, and Keita just can't get a hold of his shot, and it just goes wide of the keeper's post. It was very unlucky from Liverpool. Great counter attack, and probably should have been 2-0. You can see how frustrated Andy Robertson is just looking back on that there. He knows he should have... Well, he did. I think, to be fair to him, he probably did as good as he could have done. He played it early enough. Free kick here to Palace, halfway between the Liverpool 18-yard box and the halfway line. Taken quickly by Palace. And Alisson Becker comes out and picks the ball up. So Liverpool goalkeeper in possession here. Almost 5 minutes gone in the second half. Still Liverpool lead by a goal to nil. Absolutely brilliant ball down the left hand side from the goalkeeper. What distribution. Straight to Firmino. Mane in possession. Edge of the box. Standing up the defender. Go on. Knock it back. Liverpool. What's going on here? Oh, Oliver, you're a cunt. You are just a cunt. Honestly, just give up refereeing because you're fucking useless at it. How did you give that as a free kick, you smarmy little prick? Sorry guys, apologies, but Michael Oliver has given a free kick to Crystal Palace. I don't know why, God knows why. I've just given up. He just felt like he hadn't given a free kick against Liverpool in moments, so I had to blow the whistle. He is honestly a bag of shite, as is every single referee in the Premier League. They're all absolutely useless bastards. And we say this week after week, regardless of whether Liverpool win or not. They are absolutely useless. Palace in possession on the right hand side of Liverpool's box here. Well dispossessed, well away. Naby Keita breaking down the left hand side for Liverpool. Get your head up, son, get your head up. Give him, make a run, Bobby. Draw the defender. Corner to Liverpool. Really, really good run by Naby Keita there. He was surrounded by Crystal Palace players. Broke into the Crystal Palace box. 3 of them around him. They dispossess him, but the ball goes out for a corner to Liverpool. There was 5-on-2 to be fair there. The Liverpool forwards were outnumbered, but Naby Keita did excellently well there to get a free kick. Or a corner, excuse me, a corner. So let's see if Liverpool can work anything from this corner. Gino Wijnaldum's gone forward. Mane's gone forward. Obviously Big Verge has gone forward. And James Milner is going to put it in the corner now. Well cleared by Crystal Palace. Corner played to the near post. Easily cleared by Crystal Palace. Palace now on the counter. Is it Zaha in possession? 4 Liverpool players back. Surely to God we can stop this one. How did we manage to give away a free kick for fuck? Oliver, you're a cunt. You're a cunt. That's it, Oliver. You're a cunt. So Michael Oliver books Trent Alexander-Arnold. I'm just watching the replay. So Zaha goes on a counter-attack. There's 4 or 5 Liverpool players around him. He cuts back inside. I can't see if Trent physically moved his leg to touch off him or if Zaha bounced off him and got himself a free kick. But he absolutely bought a free kick there from Michael Oliver. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh there, guys, but that just seemed like an absolutely ridiculous yellow card to me. Fuck. Let's just see how this free... Very dangerous position. So Townsend over it, Milivojevic over it. Let's see what we can work here. It is a very dangerous position, guys, so bear with me. Great save, Alisson. Great save. So Milivojevic, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Milivojevic tries to play to the keeper's near post, bends it around the wall. It was sneaking in. Well done, Alisson Becker. Gets to his near post and clears it. Excellent save. Well done, sir. Corner to Crystal Palace here. Honest to God, though, the level of officiating, guys, apologies that I keep going on about it, but how does it happen every single week to us? Week after week we get incompetent referees. Palace in possession in the box. Don't dive in. Well done. Van Aanholt hits a shot, goes high and wide, so goal kick to Liverpool. I was a little bit worried there. Palace player broke into the box, surrounded by 3 Liverpool players. I was worried somebody was going to dive in there, and clearly the player was going to just wait for a touch and go down. But thankfully they all just stood up and forced him to play it back, and the shot went high and wide. So goal kick to Liverpool. 54 minutes gone. Crystal Palace 0, Liverpool 1. Camera pans into the crowd to Loris Karius sitting behind the technical area. A couple of people have mentioned it in the comments there, but this game does seem absolutely set for Sheridan Shaqiri to come on. How did we manage to give away a corner? Fuck's sake. Sloppy play from Liverpool again. Miscommunication between, I think it was the goalkeeper and Gomez over who was actually going to come for a ball. And Palace end up with a needless corner down their left hand side, Liverpool's right. So let's see how this one goes. Palace about to take the corner. Well saved, Alisson, yet again. The referee blows for a foul, but another good save from the goalkeeper, even though there was an obstruction somewhere in the box. So ball floated in. It was offside. So what had happened was, I think it was Zaha was blocking the keeper's view in an offside position. Christian Benteke got up, won the ball in the air. Good save by Alisson, but what's going on here? Something going on with Naby Keita. Liverpool medical team are on. Just looking back at the replays. Can't see anything on the replays, guys. Nothing in the incident from the aerial challenge, so I'm not really sure what's going on. The emu is stroking his upper lip like he's pretending that he's thinking, but really I think he's smelling his finger, because I think he might have had it up his asshole a minute ago. Good sniff there from Roy Hodgson of the L finger, trying to do it on the QT, but we caught him. Ball all the way back at Wayne Hennessy now. 56 minutes gone. Palace 0, Liverpool 1. And Hennessy Hennessy thought he'd bring out his inner Alisson there for a minute, folks. Picks the ball up, edge of the box, tries to stroke it to the left hand side, but just fucking kicks it straight into the crowd, and it's a throw into Liverpool because he is not Alisson Becker. Oh, another sloppy pass. Palace in down the centre here. Liverpool players do get back. Townsend being forced wide. Don't tackle him. Well in. Throw into Crystal Palace. Great defending from Andy Robertson and Naby Keita. They kind of crowded out Andros Townsend, forced them wider and wider. I wouldn't be surprised to see a change from Jurgen Klopp now in the next 5 or 6 minutes. We look like we could do with another body in midfield, if I'm being honest. Palace trying to play through. Liverpool cut it out. Liverpool look like they're trying to start a counter-attack. Firmino down the left-hand side. Get your head up. Ball play back inside to James Milner, who switches it out to the right-hand side. Trent on the overlap, cuts back inside to James Milner. A lot of Palace bodies now back behind the ball. Plays it centrally to Gino Wijnaldum, who knocks it out left. Again, lots of Palace players back behind the ball, and Liverpool just knocking it around, trying to pull them out of shape. Joe Gomez spreads it wide to Trent. Ah, come on, Bobby. That was obviously for you. Ball back with Wayne Hennessy, guys. Hennessy clears his lines. Van Dijk wins an aerial battle there with Benteke. It was well done by Virgil van Dijk, by the way. Really good jump. Trent in possession down Palace's right. Show for him. Liverpool just playing little 1-2s here, trying to pull Palace out of shape. But look, don't forget, we are the team ahead, so Palace do need to come at us eventually. Keita in possession to Sadio Mane, edge of the box, cuts back inside, spreads it wide to Trent, all the way over on the right hand side. Trent in acres of space. Get it in, son. Corner to Liverpool. So Trent played an early ball in. Sacco nearly trips up over his own feet, and the ball goes out often for a corner to Liverpool. So 59 minutes gone here, guys. Crystal Palace 0, Liverpool 1. You're very welcome along to the Anfield Agenda YouTube channel. I hope you're enjoying the game. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that like button and help us grow this channel. Right, so let's see what happens from this corner. James Milner taking a corner to Liverpool. Oh! Another corner. Ball broke edge of the 18-yard box. Just watching the replay now. Mo Salah hits a volley. Obviously takes a ricochet. Yeah, Palace player stuck a head out, to be fair to him, and the ball just deflects behind for a corner to Liverpool. Well done to the Palace player there, to be fair. Go on, Trent. Unlucky. So throw into Liverpool now. Just across in the Palace 18-yard box. Andy Robertson's jogging over to take it. 60 minutes gone. Liverpool 1, Palace 0, or Palace 0, Liverpool 1, whichever way you prefer. Somebody show for Robbo. Well in, Andy. Well in, son. Spread it right. Beautiful ball. Go on, Trent. Have a go, Trent. Have a go. Oh, nice strike, Trent. Unlucky. Liverpool still in possession, edge of the Palace box. Bobby Firmino trying to force his way through. Good defending by Palace. Palace tried to start a counter-attack. Christian Benteke in possession, looking for Zaha. Well in, James Milner. No, it was Andy Robertson, excuse me. Tracked back by Andy Robertson. Dispossessed Benteke, who was taking too long on the ball. And Liverpool looked to start another counter. Oh, Milner unlucky. It was a free kick. Free kick to Crystal Palace, to be fair. Milner did bring down Milivojevic. Keita is on, Danny. Yeah, he absolutely is. I don't even think he... Well, he would have had to have got off to receive attention, but yeah, he is back on. The second goal is very much needed here, guys, just to put us all at ease a little bit. But we do have legs on the bench. That's one thing we do have this season. We do have bodies that we can bring on and change games. I imagine the pace of Shaqiri as well when Palace are tiring would be very, very good to bring on. And we also have Hendo there as well if we want to try and shore up that midfield. So Palace in possession on the edge of their own 18-yard box. Sacco plays the ball centrally, gets it back. Palace now attacking down their left-hand side. Zaha in possession. Cut out by James Milner. Beautiful ball. Get your head up, get your head up, get your head up, get your head up, son. Oh, come on, Bobby. Bobby plays it left. Andy Robertson. Robbo running at the Palace defence. Ball works away ahead of him. Ricochet comes off Andy Robertson. Goal kick, Crystal Palace. Bobby Firmino just hasn't, for me anyway, guys, for me, and I said this earlier on, he's my favourite player, but he just hasn't looked at the races today. Klopp is having a look at his little book here with his assistants, obviously trying to work on something, a tactical change, a substitution. Heaven knows, but we probably will see a change in system, or at least a change in personnel soon enough. Trent has done so well aerially against Christian Benteke in this game. Or not Trent, excuse me, Verge. He won another header there. So that's 3 or 4 I can think of that he's beaten Benteke in the air for. Palace again, just stroking the ball around inside their own half. Trying to create space. And they're forced backwards once again by Liverpool's high press. They're now trying to work it on the right hand side. Couldn't get the whistle to his mouth quick enough. It seems that the rule seems to be if you're playing Liverpool, just fall down anywhere on the field and the Premier League refs will just give you an L free kick. So Van Aanholt and Zaha, they've made a bollocks of it between them, and it's a throw into Liverpool. Zaha is looking very frustrated, which is a good sight to see if you're a Liverpool fan, clearly. So Liverpool will throw in halfway between the 18-yard line and the halfway line. Poor throw, to be fair. Ball played over the... Who was Zaha? Zaha seems to be fighting with himself there for some reason. He's grabbing a hold of Joe Gomez and looking like he should have a free kick. Zaha seems like a very frustrated player to me here, guys. And if I was Klopp, I'd be getting in my defender's ear, telling them to wind them up. I hope Joe Gomez has it in him now to get in Wilfried Zaha's ear and start winding him up, because he looks like he's ready to lash out and get sent off. Ball is back with Alisson Becker. Has a little look around. Spreads the ball across to the left hand. What a ball! Jesus Christ. 60 yards straight to Andy Robertson. What a ball. Robbo on the left hand side in possession. Back to James Milner, who spreads it all the way across to the right to you-know-who, Mr. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent gives the ball to Mane, takes it back. Early ball into the near post, straight at Hennessy. Palace regain possession. Ball with Wayne Hennessy now inside the Palace 18-yard box. Imran, mate, we certainly do need another goal. Handball, ref, come on. Benteke, you're shite. You're fucking shite, Benteke. So Benteke won a duel with Gomez, kind of cut inside on his right hand side, pulled the trigger, and it was prime Liverpool Christian Benteke there, and puts it out closer to the corner flag than the top corner. Christian Benteke, you, my friend, are absolute shit. James Milner getting replaced by Jordan Henderson here, guys. 66 minutes gone. Well done, James Milner. Another solid performance from him. Liverpool captain Jordan Henderson just about to come onto the field. Cool. So Hender takes the armband, comes on. Little tap on the arse there for Jimmy Milner from Klopp. Wasn't quite giving out hugs today. Little tap on the arse was all he got. Hendo straight away, as soon as he come on, he's barking out instructions to the midfield. Well in. Go on, Mo. Go. Unlucky. Ball back with Hennessy. They're trying to start another attack down the left hand side. Ball with Mohamedou Sakho. Well in, Liverpool. Come on, he hasn't given a free kick. Don't stop playing. Jordan Henderson in possession in the centre of the free. Why did you play that back, Genie? Ball gone out wide to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Play it in first time. Again, Liverpool gone down the right with Trent. Again, another corner for Liverpool. A lot of Trent's crosses today just haven't been great. They haven't been either beating the first man or getting anywhere near their intended target. A lot of them been cut out before the near post. Defo Stephen. He definitely deserves a Ribena. Cross came in from Mo Salah, cleared by Crystal Palace. Liverpool win it back. Ball back with Alisson Becker. No drama whatsoever. Spread out left to Virgil van Dijk, who knocks it on to Bobby Firmino. Back with Naby Keita. Back to Bobby Firmino. Trent. Hendo was obviously being got on to tell people to move around a bit because he hasn't stopped barking instructions since he came on. Again, Liverpool just stroking the ball around, keeping it moving, trying to get Palace out of shape. Well done, come on, quicker pass. Robbo in possession on the left hand side, plays it to Bobby Firmino. Firmino cuts inside, plays it back to Keita, back out to Andy Robertson, back inside to Firmino. Oh, unlucky. Salah tried to pull a trigger on his left foot, but just gets crowded out. Palace start to counter-attack. Well in, Mo. Well tracked back by Mo Salah there to stop the counter-attack by Palace and dispossess them. Liverpool now in possession, middle of the field. Andy Robertson spreads it out wide, right-hand side. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Somebody show. Oh, unlucky. Oh, he's offside. He was offside, sorry. He was offside. So Trent played a lovely ball to the back post, took a deflection. Salah looked like he just couldn't control it, but it was offside. Crystal Palace making a substitution now, guys. Christian Benteke being substituted because the Emu clearly realises he's dog shit, and he is being replaced by Alexander Sorloth, I believe his name is. Excuse me if I mispronounced that one. Come on Liverpool from Zikra and Abdullah. Welcome guys, thank you for joining the channel. We hit 3.5k, which is brilliant. Thank you guys for that one. If you are watching guys, please do hit that subscribe button. It really does mean a lot to us. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up as well. So 20 minutes to go here at Selhurst Park. It's still Crystal Palace 0, Liverpool 1. It's been a very competitive game. Lots of frustration from a Liverpool point of view, to be fair. What do you mean, what's up with my scoreboard? If you mean the fact that Liverpool's name is first, it's because we believe Liverpool should always be first, mate. Always. Doesn't matter if we're home or away. For me, Liverpool's name should always be first. And as you should probably realise by now, buddy, we do things a little bit differently on our channel. Lucky. Back to the keeper. No, back to the keeper was the ball. Throw into Crystal Palace down Liverpool's left hand side. Palace fans on their feet trying to get behind their players, give it one last push to try and get back into this game. Van Aanholt strolling across now to take the throw in. You're going to throw the ball? Ref, are we going to just let him do this all day? How long, ref? How long? So he still hasn't thrown the ball. For fuck's sake, ref. That's ridiculous. Oh, why did you pull out with that tackle, man, Palace still looking to find a way through. Sorry, guys. They're in possession here, about 25 yards out. Great tackle from Joe Gomez. Well done, sir. Palace centre-back comes through, wins the ball high up the field. Palace spread the ball out to the right-hand side. Ball floated to the back post. Zaha in possession, cuts inside. Straight at Alisson Becker. Well held. Well held, sir. Good clean strike from Zaha, but it was straight at Alisson. I think it might have taken a little deflection on the way through. Let me just have another look. Cuts inside in his right foot. No, it was a clean strike. Well held by Alisson. Andrew, hello to you, sir. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us. Liverpool just stroking the ball about, but Palace looking like they know they have to get on the front foot here. Starting to commit a few more bodies forward, and this might open up some space for Liverpool to catch them on the counter. Could be time the next 5 or 6 minutes maybe to bring on Sheridan Shaqiri and look to play that long diagonal ball in behind them. So guys, we are 73 minutes into the game, still Liverpool ahead by 1-0. It's got a little bit sloppy in the past 10 or 15 minutes, particularly from a Liverpool perspective. Yeah, it's been a very stop-start game, not much flow to it, which of course is probably what Palace wanted. Palace now attacking down the right hand side, Townsend breaking, pulling away to the right, ball played out to him. Liverpool should have enough bodies back. Townsend still in possession. Ball goes over for a corner kick to Crystal Palace. So let's see what happens here from this corner. Corner kick to Crystal Palace down their right hand side. Obviously Liverpool's left. Centre backs are coming up for it, as you'd expect. Henderson just organising the Liverpool players in and around the 18-yard box. Corner comes in. Well dealt with by Bobby Firmino. Gets it away. Well, and Hendo wins the second ball. So Liverpool pushing up. Palace on the halfway line. Trying another long ball. Big Verge is up there. Not a bother to him. Go on, Mo! 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 Ah, for fuck's sake! Is this a red card? Red card. Red card to Crystal Palace. Free kick to Liverpool. Edge of the 18-yard box. Took him out of it completely. Mo Salah was clean through on goal. I don't know that young guy's name. Wan Bis, whatever. Red card. See you later, dickhead. The emu looks perplexed there. Obviously doesn't understand what a red card means. In emu land it might mean something different, but Aaron Wan-Bissaka has been sent off. You know what, to be fair to the young lad, he tried to win the ball, but he did get Mo Salah. Just watching the replay, Salah cleverly runs across him. Oh no, to be fair, he clipped him. Fucking definite free kick. Just watching the replay, he knew what he was doing, leaned into him, clipped him twice. Definite red card. Clear as you like. Salah was clean through on goal. Took him out. I don't know why Salah wasn't trying to run and create an angle there actually. He was running dead straight. But it was a definite red card. Nobody can have any complaints about that one. I'm sure opposition fans will, but fuck them. Right, so Liverpool have a free kick. And guys, when I say right on the 18-yard line, I'm talking like fucking 6 inches off the 18-yard line. So let's see. It's going to be tough to get the ball up and down or around the wall from here. But let's see. Mo Salah standing over it. Trent standing over it. Hendo looks like he's trying to figure out what's going on, get some instruction. Michael Oliver is just making sure he can count to 10 with his steps there. He might need a hand with this one. Might have to get the assistant referee in. He usually gets confused about 7 or 8. Oh, look, he's having another crack at the 10. There we go. Can you get it right this time? Oh, look, he's changed the white line. Well done. He managed to count to 10 this time. Well done. All on his own as well, folks. So well done to Michael Oliver. So free kick, let's see what happens here. It's going to be tough to get this up and down. Oh, unlucky. Just clipped off the top of the wall. I could see what Salah was trying to do. Oh, it was going in as well. Just clipped the top of the wall, the big number 9. Unlucky there from Mo. So corner kick to Liverpool, guys. Trent about to take the corner for Liverpool. Oh! Punched away by the goalkeeper. Don't shoot. Shot from all of 35 yards there, I think. That was outside the box as well. Ball back with Alisson Becker, who releases it quickly. Look, Palace are down to 10 men here. There's no excuse for Liverpool not to go on and win this game now. Who was it there? Nabil reckons that Van Dijk's his man of the match. He's been awesome today, mate. You were spot on. Big Verge hasn't lost a thing back there. He's been brilliant. So what? We've got 13 minutes to go here, guys. Thank you to everybody who has joined us for this live stream. We really appreciate you guys choosing us to do this watch along with. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. Please do. It really helps us out. Helps us reach more reds. Ball played on the inside. Naby Keita crowded out. Ball back with Hendo. Spreads it out. I can see Shaqiri's legs coming on here soon. I mean, that's the last thing they're going to want with 10 players. And getting tired is Shaqiri coming on to run at them. Liverpool with another throw in on the right hand side. The referee's stopping it. Must be a substitution coming. Substitution for Palace. Andros Townsend is coming off to be replaced by Joel Ward. So a defensive change there obviously for Crystal Palace. Bringing off Andros Townsend and bringing on Joel Ward. So Liverpool just about to take that throw in on the right hand side. Very strange throw in, but kept in play. Firmino in possession down the right. Floats the ball to the back post. Cleared by Palace. Hendo still in possession, spreads it right to Trent. Trent gives it back. Ball across the box, cut out. Still Liverpool in possession. Well defended by Mo Sacco, to be fair to him. Very calm there. Chests the ball back to his goalkeeper. So ball with Wayne Hennessy inside his own 18-yard box. Decides to put it on the ground and kick it long. Liverpool dispossessed them. Hendo knocks the ball through to Gomez, who spreads it out wide to Trent. And this is where Liverpool should look to create space. They do have that extra man. They can drag Palace around the field, create gaps and look to get in behind and exploit this one-man advantage. Oh, lucky. Liverpool, Trent's to be fair, Trent's crosses have got better in the last couple of minutes. Another one there just cleared from the penalty spot. Liverpool still in possession, stroking it around midfield. Keita's in possession. Liverpool are just pulling Palace around. I keep saying it, but it is true. They're just trying to stretch them, create that overlap and get that extra body. Salah in possession in the box. Unlucky. Mane's shot saved by Hennessy. Quite straightforward save, if I'm being honest. The defender closed him down quick. He didn't have much time. Pulled the trigger, and Hennessy just had to fall down to his left and save it. Nothing too dramatic. Looks like Max Meyer is about to make an appearance here. Just about to come on for Crystal Palace. Hopefully they put up the right fucking name this time, and they actually do know that they've signed Max Meyer, and that they haven't signed the dude from Bayern Munich. Zaha in possession, edge of Liverpool box, ball played across. Palace trying to create an opening. No, well done. Great tackle. Palace player went down looking for a penalty, but the ball was clearly won, and Michael Oliver could see that. Liverpool start to counter attack. Cut out by Sacco, who stands there, puffs his chest out, and looks like he's just won the World Cup on his own or something, because he made an interception, which is fucking hilarious. So Palace knocking the ball around at the back. Joshua Kimmich, wasn't it? That was the player from Bayern Munich that Crystal Palace announced on their website that they'd signed Max Meyer, but put up an image of Joshua Kimmich. Tottenham are better, we beat you 4-1, said Donna. Show us the European Cups that you have there, Donna, while you're at it, and the league titles that you have. Just put them all up on the table there, all of them together, and we'll count them. And how did you get on the Champions League last year, Donna? Did you enjoy your run to the... Was Kiev nice? It was lovely for us. I mean, Kiev was lovely for us Liverpool fans. We really enjoyed the trip over there. Great tackle. Was it Genie? So we're into the final 8 minutes here, guys. Still Crystal Palace 0, Liverpool 1. Jeffrey Schlupp has replaced, or come off, and Max Meyer has come on to replace him. So Palace really trying everything here. All the substitutions now made. I think Liverpool, if memory serves, we've only made one, so still 2 changes to go, unless I've forgotten a substitution. Again, beautiful distribution from Alisson down the left hand side, and Max Meyer's first contribution is to try and bring down Andy Robertson, but he wasn't even powerful enough to do that. Genie in possession, plays it to Bobby. Bobby cuts back inside, still in possession, turns 3 of them, plays it out wide to Mane. Mane floats it to the back post. Oh, good save, Wayne Hennessy. Header by Mo Salah, tipped over the bar by Wayne Hennessy. Liverpool starting to create space and create openings now, guys, as you'd expect. Mo Salah gets above Sacco and has his header tipped over the bar by Wayne Hennessy. Was it dropping in? It probably was dropping over, but Hennessy couldn't take any chances. So another corner here to Liverpool, guys. I've lost fucking count of how many corners we've had in this game, to be fair. Come on, Verge. Stick your head in the end of this one, son. Make it 2-0. Go on, Verge. So Trent about to take the corner. Straight at Wayne Hennessy. It was a really poor corner. No bother whatsoever for Hennessy. So 84 minutes gone now, guys. Into the last 6 minutes. You would want the second, to be fair, to give us that cushion. But, you know, 1-0 wins, if we could fucking get them, they do. I'd take 38 of them, to be honest. Palace trying to attack down Liverpool's left. Max Meyer in possession. He's crowded out of it. Forced all the way back. There is no doubt here, guys. Palace are going to have to commit more and more bodies forward, and that may leave more and more space. Zaha wide on the left. Takes on Trent, beats him. Cross into the box, but all the way across Liverpool's 6-yard box. Palace still in possession outside the 18-yard box. Cross blocked. Still with Palace. Ball into the box. Cleared. Mo Salah in possession. Can we start a counter here? Bobby to Mo. Mo, spread it right, son. Spread it right, Mo. Spread it right. Palace do enough just to win the ball back. Dispossess Mo Salah. Stop another counter attack. They cannot keep doing this though. Liverpool will get one of these. Liverpool win back possession. It's with Jordan Henderson just on the halfway line. Liverpool calming things down, just taking the sting out of the game, knocking the ball around. They do have the extra man. Loving the comments. Lots of happy reds. Keep it going, guys. We can get this over the line. Don't you worry about this. Alisson has made some saves, mate. Who is it? Is it Mahutas? Yeah, he has made some very good saves today, to be fair, mate. He has had some work to do. A great save from a free kick. Particularly good save from a free kick, to be fair. I would absolutely take a crappy 1-0 earlier in the week, Gareth. 100%, buddy. I would take a 1-0. 38 of them I'd take. So Liverpool still in possession. Jordan Henderson sprays it out wide to Trent, who cuts back inside to Joe Gomez, spreads it across the big Verge. Van Dijk finds Naby Keita, touches back inside. All the time in the world here for Keita. Spreads it out left to Bobby Firmino, who's on the edge of the box. Firmino into the box to Mane. Mane dispossessed, but Salah takes it off him. Bobby Firmino edge of the box. He tries his luck, but it's nowhere near, to be fair. We just haven't had our shooting boots on today, guys, but it is what it is. Adam Lallana is about to come onto the field now to replace Naby Keita. So Liverpool making a second substitution here. Naby Keita coming off the field. Well done, son. Well done. Very impressive again from Naby Keita. The dude has some energy. Well done, son. Well done. Adam needs to get rid of the blonde out of his hair, to be fair to him. You look like a fucking hippie, son. But come on, welcome onto the field, Lallana. So Adam Lallana coming on to replace Naby Keita, who had another impressive performance today. Just looking at that red card incident again. He was clearly taken out of it. You can't have any complaints with that. Can we see the game and not the referee, please? Sky. Come on. See that out. See it out, Trent. See it out. See it out. Goal kick to Liverpool. Zaha trying to whinge himself a free kick from the referee. It's alright, Wilf. It's alright. You chose to stay at this shithole of a club, buddy. You can sulk all you want, dickhead. You're still going to lose. Fuck off, Wilf. Hey, Brandon, less of the word cunt when we're talking about our own players, buddy. Come on. Adam Lallana is a Liverpool player. Don't you call him a cunt. That is absolutely unacceptable. He's one of ours, buddy. We don't call our own players cunts. Ball back with Van Aanholt in the left-hand side of their own 18-yard box. Punts a ball long. Hendo wins it, sends it into Genie. Genie cuts back inside. Go on, Genie. Oh, another one. Cuts back left. Ball now at Lallana. Gets a first touch. Plays it back to Genie. Liverpool just taking the sting out of the game here, guys. Knocking the ball around. 88 minutes gone. Virgin possession. Spreads it out left. Andy Robertson. He points back to the keeper. Ball's back with Alisson. Again, Alisson just pings another 40 or 50 yard pass. Go on, Bobby. Great tackle from the defender on Bobby Firmino there, to be fair. Very, very good tackle. Had to get it right or it was a definite penalty. Free kick to Liverpool. Handball by Crystal Palace just inside. Bobby Firmino's down. He's just off the field at the end of the byline. He is down. It doesn't look comfortable, to be fair. He looks like he's pulled up with a muscle injury or something here. It was a great tackle. Great tackle on him, to be fair. It looks like it might be just a bit of cramp for Bobby. He's getting stretched out there by the medical team. But game's still going on though, guys. Liverpool still in possession. Ball back with Alisson. Pings another 30-yard one out left. Straight to the foot of Andy Robertson. It's like having a fucking quarterback back there just throwing the ball around. And now we've still got one sub left, Sean, mate. The referee has indicated there will be 4 minutes of time added on, guys. So 4 minutes of time added on. Liverpool just need to see this game out, take the 3 points and head back to Liverpool. That's it. Just keep possession here, guys. That's it. Make them run. Hendo spreads a beautiful pass across to Trent. Cut back inside. Trent. Palace in possession. Looking to start something. Come on, guys. There's 3 of you around Zaha. Take that ball off him, for fuck's sake. Palace knocking the ball around. Trying to find that one breakthrough that will give them an equaliser. Still inside their own half. Spread it right. They're looking to move this quickly. Into the box. Max Meyer, stand him up. Do not fucking tackle him in the box. So Palace in possession on the right hand side of the Liverpool box. Adam Lallana gives away a fucking ridiculous free kick. That is a ridiculous free kick to give away, Lallana. Fuck. Come on, Palace from the Devils 11. It's alright, mate. It's alright. Brighton. That's all I'm going to say. Brighton. I mean, come on. Brighton. So free kick here to Crystal Palace. They're going to stick absolutely fucking everybody up for this. Milivojevic going to take it on the right hand side. 92nd minute. Corner to Crystal Palace. Big Verge rose up and cleared it. 2 minutes to go. Corner to Crystal Palace. Come on guys, defend this. Hold your line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ball into the box. Deep corner. Verge. Big Verge. He's been fucking excellent. Go on, Sadio. Go on, Sadio. Mane through on the counter attack. Goes across Van Aanholt. Go on. Goal! Goal, 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 goal! Sadio Mane, Liverpool 2, Crystal Palace 0. Fuck you, Hodgson. Fuck you, Crystal Palace. Boom! 2-0 to the Reds. Game over. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Beautiful counter-attack from Liverpool. Sadio Mane, under pressure, takes the ball around the keeper, slots it into the open net. 2-0. Job done. Fuck you, Hodgson. Fuck you, Benteke. Fuck you, Zaha. And an extra fuck you to Manchester United just for the fun of it. Liverpool 2-0 ahead. Job done. Beautiful stuff. Kloppo delighted. Hugs all around between the coach and staff. Even John Achterberg got a sympathy hug, to be fair. Absolutely brilliant. 3 goals this season now for Sadio Mane. Well in. Pepper Red's delighted with himself because he went for 2-0. I'm delighted with that one, guys. Guys, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave today. It would mean a lot to us. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. Thank you so much for joining us on this stream. Don't forget, we'll be back. Daniel Sturridge has come on, by the way, for Bobby Firmino here in the last 30 seconds. Palace attacking down the left-hand side. Another corner to Crystal Palace. Guys, thank you so much for joining us on this stream. please stop swearing. Go fuck yourself. It's my channel. I'll swear all the fuck I want. If you don't like it, you know what the door is. Adios, dickhead. My channel, I will swear all the fuck I want. I'm a football fan. We get emotional. It's how we react. If you don't like it, I'm sure Teletubbies or somewhere or on somewhere else. Final whistle is gone, guys. Liverpool 2. Well, Crystal Palace nil. Liverpool 2. Goals by Sadio Mane and James Milner. Job done. 2 games gone. 6 points in the bag. Boom. Love it. Absolutely love it. Guys, as I said, thank you so much for joining us on this stream. We will be back in 25 minutes with our post-match show. We hope you can join us on that one. It's been a pleasure watching this game with you guys as always. You're absolute legends. We hope you can come back and join us. Go have a break, have a cup of tea or something. If you're feeling a little bit frisky, even go knock one out. Whatever works for you. We'll see you guys hopefully in 25 minutes. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. I'm going to end this stream how I always end it, guys. Up the motherfucking Reds. I'll see you soon. Up the Reds.